Well, hello, and welcome back to Honkai Back Third. It's been a while, Choose an S-rank character. Maybe I should. Let's do the missions first. Adventure task. Didn't I max her? Bluestone? I guess not. Oh my god, I really wants all her shards. Memorial Arena and Elysian Realm. They did add a light to it, but I don't know, it's not light enough. No, I'll probably be able to get all of them. Major story chapter, chapter 7, Bouquets of Unfulfilled Wishes. So, yeah, I just have one left. Featured Battlesuit Badum, Fiery Wishing Star. After the Blood Moon fades. Wait a minute. Is that a rerun event? Probably is. I don't need her again. Nah, I'm fine. Dawn close. What am I doing? Well, yes. I was meant to go into the equipment and choose an S rank. That's this one, right? Any S rank character. Use. Oh, makes the choice pretty obvious now, doesn't it? Mebius. Infinite Ouroboros. Well, there we go. Let's check out these. Explore the Stigma. Rank up stamp. No, I'll just leave it then. Stigma. S-rank option 2023. Nothing. I should have gotten these characters before I bought them with this currency. Oh well, whatever. Choose a Stigma. Stigma, probably character. Savore. This looks like Stigma. Alright. Choose them. They all maxed. Actually, I opened these ages ago. Well, it doesn't matter. fragments. Now you can wear your outfit now.
こういうスタイル
What's new?
リボン
Oh, okay. Let's just go. I've done Blood Moon Fades, it's a rerun event. Who cares? Make a wish fest. Should I do the story or should I do the Make a Wish Fest? To none may God pray. What the hell's this? Limited time event. Alright, let's do this first. Limited time event. Why not? After the incident in Perusia was resolved and before the expedition to the alien planet commenced, Kiana and Rice Cake ended the crisis in the dream of Spring Festival, and now as everyone awoke from their dreams they would soon discover that an even bigger surprise awaited them. I promised to complete the mission, Big Sis. You don't need to make a mission, Rusty, just enjoy the activities in the Spring Festival park together with Kiana on time. Wait, why'd you just call her? You never called her that in your dream. Well, Big Sis, that lazy big cat. That big lazy cat is being mean to me. I'm not being mean to you. Where is I to get to be called Big Sis while I'm just big lazy cat? At the very least, call me Big Lazy Cat, sis. Your ass was asleep for 2 entire days after that dream. Even when May brought delicious food or when Rania called you to play games, you wouldn't wake up. If that's not called being a big lazy cat, then what is? Auntie, look at it. You know, we used to... You're exhausting yourself from testing authority and sleeping for a day or two afterwards, but it's a first for Ricey. It's clearly worrying about your health, despite knowing you're okay. I did not. Who was it then, staying by Kiana's bed for the past 2 days and even squeezing into her bed? It was because the big lazy cat kept kicking off her blanket in her sleep. Without me here to tuck her in, she'd have definitely caught a cold. Didn't you stay by her side to tuck her in because you were worried she'd catch a cold and miss the Spring Festival's park event? Festival Parks event? About that. Oh. How'd you make that sound? Want shit to bite you. Rawr. Go, go. I'm glad to see you getting along so well. After working so hard in that dream, it's perfectly normal for you to rest longer than others. First, you helped Carol pass her year-end exam, then drove monsters away from Mount Taichuan, and finally hopped on Bronya's motorcycle and sped all the way to Mere Deep. Yes, and later I somehow became the hero chosen by the soul in that same Spring Festival. After recovering all the colors of the Spring Festival and posing in Griseo's art study, I received your call to come to the Spring Festival town. We need you, the Spring Festival's messenger, to help deal with the monsters that suddenly flooded into the town. But you called me because you were buried in a pile of bitter melon dumplings and couldn't climb out. Oh, why bitter melon? You're exaggerating the situation. In short, thanks to your and Ricey's efforts, everyone saw a spectacular performance in their dreams and spent a perfect Spring Festival together. After all, not everyone can come to the moon base for Spring Festival, which is why I originally wanted to create a Spring Festival reunion in the dream world ahead of time. If anyone wants to celebrate like this again next year, I'll prepare an even bigger and more impressive celebration with the big lazy cat. I wonder, did I actually finish this event? I don't think I did. With rice cake. I remember rice cake. But other than that, I don't remember anything else. And I believe in your... By the way, Ricey, do you know how you came to the real world? Needless to say, because I noticed you were hiding in a secret in the dream. You're preparing a huge spring festival park at the moon base, planning to surprise everyone with it after they wake up. If I left it all to that big lazy cat, things would surely go wrong. So with my small body and nimble steps, I slip through that gap between dreams and reality and bring you some reassuring rice cakes. That's really thoughtful of you. I spent a long time preparing for this year's festival fair, although one purpose is to create this year's promo materials for the prep school. Anyone's enjoyment comes first. Especially you, Ricey. Make sure to enjoy yourself. Will do. Oh my, look at the time. Need to review the park's opening ceremony order. You two just make sure to arrive on time. Teresa quickly left the dormitory before Kiana and Rice could react. Opening ceremony. But the smart guy that Auntie gave me didn't say anything about this. It is Spring Festival Park that Auntie mentioned. Let's see what's happening in Spring Festival Park. There's countless moments of joy. Geez, where exactly is the opening ceremony being held? I asked around, but no one knows, and on top of that I can't even reach Auntie. Where's she supposed to be preparing anyway? Test you being lazy cat, you're too naive. In my opinion, both the fake opening ceremony and the overseer's disappearance are all part of the park's design, and what we need to do is to uncover the truth hidden behind all the discord. It's a bold assumption, but it makes sense. Maybe we'll find her as we play around. I call the red envelope heist zone, which happens to be the style of the route recommended by the smart guide. I see them, boss. Do you want me to bring them here now? 1. You and the white fluffy thing floating in the sky. Come with me. Hey, what are you doing? Before Rice Cake could angrily pounce on the man, Kiana grabbed his tail just in time. In that instant where two opposing forces wrestled, Rice Cake's body made the sound of spring wobbling, the kind you only hear in movies loaded with special effects. Boing, boing. Oh, you already had the effect. That wasn't correct either. Calm down. I know he addressed you casually. Since you're accepting your boss's request, stop dawdling around. You can't recover the red envelopes and don't even think about. Your boss's request? You're so dead. I'm gonna... Rush Chink, stop. When are you trying to find the hidden truth? What'd you say? The guy you almost beat up mentioned requests and red envelopes, which means... Oh, so this is part of the red envelope heist zone design. The game has already begun. Looks like you finally understand. Well then, follow me. Boss, I brought them here. Very well, you may leave. 1. What's with this onesie? Did he win something or is he about to recite a poem? Strange, didn't I reject the proposal to bring work terminology into the park's operations? Auntie, what are you doing here? As if not hearing Kiana's question, the boss was obviously Teresa, but continued to speaking to herself. Corporate boss who lost her red envelopes. Hello everyone, I'm the CEO of Shixon, the victim of this case. This morning I discovered that the red envelopes that came in my desk drawer were missing, so I immediately played back the surveillance footage of the office entrance. The surveillance footage shows that 3 people had the opportunity. They all entered the office yesterday afternoon when I was away. Therefore, I hope you can help me investigate those 3 and recover the red envelopes. Oh, I see. So the core gameplay was owned as role-playing. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. So that naive green, you need to be as cold as May when she catches you binge-eating junk food, or as cool as Bronya when she drives dangerously. Getting into character so quickly, who's really the naive one here? Since we're hired to do this job, we should act more professionally. You mean like this? Not quite. How about this? They should imitate Fullheart's expression when she was scolding Sally. Gotta be used as an example. Not even once. Well, you're smiling at my memories. Really, how can you be so happy every day without any worries? Well, let's say, why don't you check out the smart guide first? If you don't read your scripts, how am I supposed to act? Discuss how to recover the red envelopes with you. The scripts? Yes, you two have been sharing one smart guide, but there are actually two scripts. One for the detective and one for the assistant. They'll discuss it with Rice Cake. You must know the story of the dinosaur sharing the pair, where the big dinosaur gave its pair to the little snake in the end. Besides, I don't have hands, so I can't perform complex actions like holding a smart guide and swiping the screen. I only have a brain that's good at thinking and a small body. Oh my, I really wish I had a reliable pair of helping hands right now, that is, an assistant. Alright, I'll be your assistant. Very well. The first task I assigned to my assistant, Big Lazy Cat, is to skim my script and summarize it for me, because I get dizzy when I see too many words. I thought you were good at thinking. Unlocking a detective script requires facial recognition. You can still do that by yourself, right? The detective is on its way. Rashcake seems more energetic when it was in the dream. And about the troubles it just mentioned, I'll keep an eye on that later. Well, have you discovered a assistant, Big Lazy Cat? If that's the case, then this is the only way. Assistant Big Lazy Cat. Rashcake, do you really want to be a detective? I really want to. You've had the fire of being a Spring Festival messenger in your dreams, so it's my turn to be a detective now. You're right. According to the smart guide, detectives can investigate suspects using 3 methods: friendly exchange, deep friendly exchange, and truth attack. The detective wins if they recover the red envelopes. However, if the detective fails to identify the real culprit at the final accusation phase, all suspects win. As for the difference between friendly exchange and deep friendly exchange, and what truth attack even is, none of that is explained here. It just says, feel it with your heart. That's too abstract. It's abstract, alright. Auntie suddenly became very depressed. Is that so? Anyway, regarding the aspects you're unclear about, let me activate the smart guide's hidden function and demonstrate it for you. Smart guide became gigantic after being unfolded 3 times. Surprise! Besides providing guidance, a fully expanded smart guide can also serve as a fun board to host some of the park's activities. Simply put, friendly exchange is the initial communication with the suspect, while deep friendly exchange and truth attack can only be used after winning a match on the fun board. The latter 2 methods are open-ended questions. Your suspect has the right to refuse answering the former, but is obliged to answer the latter truthfully. And just keep using truth attacks. It can only be used once. There are only 3 suspects, 1 try is enough. I'll solve this case in a flash with some deep friendly exchanges. Ah, feeling confident, are we? Of course, don't you know who I am? You're your assistant, Big Lazy Cat. Let's show Teresa our Rashcake power. Kiana versus Teresa. You want to be a detective too. You only investigate the suspects further after we win matches on the fun board. Therefore, we must not lose. Truth attack! RT is a ring up on everyone's appearances into the fun board, which can be transformed to yummy chibis for our use. Don't get easy, but let's practice for real. This is start at early chibis engage in real battle. Alright. Look at yearly chibis battling enemies called yearly beasts. Oh, it's auto battle. Face yearly beasts you can enjoy. More joy wind around. I win! Alright, lost a lot of healthy. Yeah. Upgrade. Chibi. Bye. Chibi. Thingy. Thingy. Start. There's set bonuses too. Oh no. Oh no, yeah. I got shit all now. Enthusiasm. Great advantage. characters. Last new one. Hooray, we won again. Enhance. This is rank progress. Oh, okay. It's aim rank. Might as well purchase them all, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Most valuable yearly achievement in the team. Let's make her a super yearly achievement team. Spotlight about her as proof of her status. What's the yearly achievement? Shift spotlight. Who are you fighting? Oh no, Rena! Wait, not Rena. Rita! Aha! Well done, assistant big lazy cat. I didn't expect you to be so good at this game. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Game key name and Bronya would fear, so it's nothing to me. You have the courage to repeat these words later. By the way, truth attacks using demo matches don't consume actual charges. No worries, I won't use on Teresa anyway. Why? You're slow. She's desperate to get the red envelopes back. She wouldn't have a reason to hide it from us. If she's really hiding, I wouldn't be able to extract it with just one question. I was wondering if both deep friendly exchange and truth attack don't restrict the type of questions, can I use the former to ask questions unrelated to the game? Technically, it's not against the rules, but I'm actually gonna press the advantage. I want to know more about Teresa. How can anyone resist those adorable puppy eyes? Sure, what would you like to know? Have any little secrets that no one knows about? If you had to give up either bitter melon or vacation, which would you choose? This question is too difficult to answer. I'll go with bitter melon. Man, I knew it'd be bitter melon. Poor little bitter melon, abandoned by the auntie who prefers holidays. Yeah, don't question my resolve in making this decision. There's no substitute for a vacation from any perspective. And as for bitter melon, maybe soaking winter melon, watermelon, cucumber, and other gorge including tea or lotus seed heart tea for a few hours would give them the same taste as bitter gourd. That's all there is to it. I can still get by. I'm living on meal replacements for a while, that's it. Auntie, what you just said, you better keep that as a thought. Although Teresa is the overseer of Schicksal, she's still a child at heart. When I grow up, what's wrong? Is there something on my face? I was just looking around and you were in my line of sight. Alright, that's the end of the demonstration. I'll leave the investigations to you two from here on. Just exchange rewards. Just increase progress. Easy. Next stage. The first person I need to investigate first to enter the office among the three. Going to surveillance footage, she stays in the office for 2 full hours. She's extremely suspicious. You can think laterally that I'm the unsung hero who guards the empty office for the boss. Like, sis, Bronya? I'm not your sister. I'm a lawyer. Sorry, boss, I got stuck in traffic and arrived a bit late. Elusive professional lawyer. She lowered her sunglasses, scanning everyone's eyes, with a polite yet scrutinizing gaze, and smoothly settled on the bar stool. Now, Bronya, aren't you being too, In this world, there are only two types of people, wolves and sheep. Miss Kiana, choose which one you want to be carefully. Wolves and sheep aren't human anyway. If you can find convincing enough evidence, I'll willingly let you eat me. If not, don't blame me for eating you. Hey, scaring my sister won't work. I'm the detective here. Let's keep this brief then. I'm sure you wouldn't want this to impede your business. Let's find the red envelope's most urgent matter. Bronya, could you tell me more about what you do in the office? No problem. Let me explain better by going back in the timeline. Yesterday morning while I was riding to work, I saw a comic store and remembered my boss likes comics, so I bought her a copy of 7 Homos. In the afternoon, I went to our office to report on my work and conveniently give her the comic. Waited for a long time, but she never showed up. Left no choice, so I left the office without the comic as a surprise. But I never expected. Boss, what's your opinion on 7 Homos? True masterpiece among masterpieces. A comic among comics. Undoubtedly an immortal pinnacle in the history of comics. Indeed, facing such a timeless masterpiece, I believe no one would leave without turning a page. As fate would have it, I placed it on the boss's desk. This not only perfectly reflects the boss's extraordinary taste, but also possesses a mysterious power that can uplift one's spirit. And their hands rest on it. You took my seat? Why don't you help me deal with my problems then? Sorry, boss, compared to all the pending work, coming is much more appealing. My hands unconsciously opened it. By the way, I never folded corners, rolled pages, drew lines, or did anything that would value the comic while reading. Objection! Reading comics before others is most devaluing act. I object to your objection. Before the boss officially accepts the comic, I'm still its owner. Besides, I'm sure the boss wouldn't mind that I read it before her. You have no idea how difficult it is to find someone who shares your interest in such a huge corporation. I first found out that the boss also likes 7 Homos, I almost burst into tears. I am also thrilled to receive this collector's edition of 7 Homos. I've searched for so long without success. Well, no, Teresa doesn't seem to care at all that someone read the comic early. It's okay, the smart guide says we shouldn't get tangled up in unnecessary topics with suspects. As long as we can spot inconsistencies in their words, we can control the situation. And I've known it all along. Show me your driver's license, lawyer Bronya. Sorry, due to factors beyond my control, my driver's license being temporarily held by officials. This contradicts your testimony of riding out motorcycle to work. Riding a shared bike is still riding. You took a shared bike? Then why'd you get stuck in traffic on your way here? How did idiot could suddenly become so sharp? I've been sharp since I was little. No, I wasn't completely honest about this matter. Since I'm used to riding motorcycles, I can't balance a bicycle at all. For the sake of pedestrian safety, I called a taxi instead. Well, the taxi got stuck in traffic a kilometer away from me, so I just walked here. You weren't honest at all. If I reveal the truth, our considerate boss who cares for employees will surely arrange a private car to show me from now on. Everyone knows that preferential treatment leads to criticism, and I have no intention of causing controversy. I'm saying that, the corporation ought to treat outstanding talents like you preferentially. Sponger is such a great lawyer. Indeed, she's not only joined us for a day, but she's already solved several long-standing cases for us. She continues working here, she'll surely achieve even greater things. That makes today's Bronya's second day working at the corporation as a lawyer. No, I never flashed my attorney's badge to prove my credentials to everyone I meet. I don't mind doing it for you if you want to see it. Don't. You can cut one out of the cardboard and I won't care. Thanks to Assistant Pig Lazy Cat, this detective just discovered something very suspicious. Even if you had the chance to find out the boss preferences before starting the job, it's still impossible for you to find a collector's edition comic that even the boss couldn't find at the same roadside shop. As soon as the rice cake finished and slammed its tail heavily onto the counter. No, Bronya, you can't talk your way out of this. Bronya's sunglasses, affected by both rice cake's fierceness and the counter's quivering, slipped off her nasal bridge and fell to the ground. Assistant Bing Lazy Cat, please activate the fun board and outsmart her. Without hesitation, Rice Cake pointed its tail towards Bronya across the counter, who had lost cool alongside her sunglasses. Objection! Name it to the Game King, I mean the assistant or whatever. The truth is... Truth attack! Continue to run a special in this round. Random wishing card will be distributed as an extra reward. You choose wishing cards on to send this round quickly. What? God dang it. And we got ourselves a wishing card. Very strange, but I'll have seen you to use them carefully. So I'm use them right now. And it's just need one more Jigsaw yearly chibi in the prosperity chest to activate 3 stacks of Jigsaw Fate Bond. And especially in the prosperity chest, we can sell essential yearly chibis to free up space. And earn coins by selling yearly chibis, but know that yearly chibis at higher range will be sold at a discounted price. Let's go check the store. Jigsaw yearly chibi name. Let's buy it. You increase rank progress by purchasing it. Refresh it for free. Buy. Three on the Fate Bond. Defense buff, damage buff. More Durandus. This will do for now. She just healed. Damn. On random wishing card. Besides wishing cards, how otherwise to get stronger. Round 3 and 6, 9. A free chance to get a lucky charm. Lucky charm will be effective throughout the match. Oh. Defense of Jigsaw Fate Bond increased by 25%. Confirm. Recommended lineup. There's a yearly chibi and lucky charm to switch your Jigsaw Fate Bonds. Let's get more Jigsaws. Oh. Why now show me in the shop. Upgrade cost 0. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, it shows me. Prosperity chest is full. Shit. That was an accident. S rank. Ooh. Okay, that's better. Start. Is there a point in putting a spotlight on? Damn. Can't get Carly, oh hell yeah. That's fine. Damn. Run, Amado. Oh no. Upgrade again. Rita. Oh shit. Should've got a Carly. Oh well. The pain. Yeah, GBs absorb 50% basic attack, skill damages HP. I guess let's get this. Carly! Oh shit. Guardian Star. Jigsaw fine. Why is it showing these? Jigsaw elites. Seas. It's the end anyway. The damage. V8.25. Overkill. How could I have lost to Idioka in this game? The past is the past and now is now. Accepting failure is a mandatory life lesson. Bronya has taught me so many lessons. It's about time I teach Bronya one. You have a point. So Detective Rice Cake, what would you like to ask? No, Brian, may I begin with a question that's not related to the game? So you want to change the purpose of Deep Friendly Exchange? I pretend that everyone hit the pause button together. Yeah, here goes. Why do you love riding motorcycles so much? If May and Kiana fell into the water simultaneously, who would you say first? Detective Rice Cake, are you sure you want to ask about this? I don't know why, but I feel a force deep inside me is compelling me to ask this question. First, fine. My answer is save Kiana first. Can't believe it, me? Really? Bronya, you're starting to be so nice to me. Do you want me to do you a favor? Idiot. What are you thinking? According to Rice Cake's analysis, since you can't swim, your desperate splashing will most likely push May who tries to save you underwater. If I don't come to help immediately, May will be in danger. I still need to... don't need to thank you on May's behalf. You're welcome. Bronya! There. Really close. Hey, Rice Cake, what are you thinking about? Nothing. No, Brian, this time I'll be a super serious, deep friendly exchange. What's going on here? I see, why don't you directly ask Laura Bronya if she's the red envelope thief or if she knows where the red envelopes are? Oh no, I totally forgot about that. You the one? Do you know where they are? Of course I'm not. I don't know either. That's okay, let me change the story again. Yesterday morning while I was riding to work. Why are you still riding a bike? Oh, it's past too long. Let me check the script again. Running to a smart guy from a beast cave, scrolling it with furrowed brows before finally continuing. Yesterday morning, at a nervous heart, I rode a shared bicycle for the first time in my life. After riding for nearly 500 meters, bam, and an accident happened. The woman in the proper suit I'd been wearing a bright smile fell down trying to dodge my swerving bicycle. This person was the real lawyer. You're not a lawyer, then who are you? Sorry, boss, after meeting that lawyer, I had to take 3 days off. Right on her first day of work and accidentally taking her work badge, a bold idea sprouted in my mind. I played smart by first using her identity to solve the corporation's troubles, then writing a letter of recommendation for the real me. Entering your office this afternoon was to erase my only blemish. Absence from my first day of work as a junior employee. How could you do such a thing? Now I say that things went so smoothly thanks to my brilliant wit and a series of perfect coincidences along the way. First, about that time, I wanted to make a good impression, but I didn't know the corporation's dress code, so I wore a business suit and it cost me a fortune. Now clothes printed with anime characters all over it. But to my surprise, the corporation had no dress code at all. That I feel I wore was something only the top executives would wear. Then there's a collector's edition of Seven Homos. It's from my personal collection, which I originally wanted to display alongside other comics at my workstation to attract fans, but unexpectedly became my best excuse to enter the office. That lawyer, upon seeing my basket was loaded with comics my first day, told me that if you have the same hobby and even devoted reader of Seven Homos. I actually found out about all this. Damn it, one day I'll catch whoever's leaking this information. Wouldn't it be better if I just quit reading comics? I can't quit when they're so aggressive and creative and aesthetical. No worries, boss. Until I fix my sunglasses, I'll still be a good employee. After the lawyer recuperates, she'll only feel slightly confused. Soon she'll be praised by the entire corporation, accompanied by a capable assistant like me. We can jointly sue anyone who defames you for liking comics. That's not necessary. From this perspective, the red envelope thief might not be attorney Bronya after all. Might not, it's definitely not. To bypass the corporation's layer of security and fund, modify my absence record and see the information, I spent a full 2 hours. During this time, I didn't leave the boss's computer for a second, let alone had the time to steal any red envelopes. Rather than investigating me, you should investigate someone else. As a security advisor, her attendance frequency in the past was shockingly low, only coming in once a week, and always on Fridays. As of yesterday afternoon, she has been working for 3 consecutive days. Don't you find that unusual? She? Who is she? Sally? Right here. Police where the corporation's security advisor and the second person to enter the office works. Are you sure that she's the security advisor for the corporation? I'm sure. Oh, Santi. Boss, last month you said Only an idiot would come to Warehouse 7, and I'm more than enough for that night shift. Why are you suddenly cramming so many people in there next week? Warehouse 7 and the boss's office are separated by one wall only. Distinctive security advisor. My criminals break through the weakly defended Warehouse 7 first, then break into the boss's office. Come to think of it, why is there a warehouse behind the boss's office? Because you stood firm against opposition and convinced all the higher-ups. I recently realized that the plan I submitted still has room for improvement. Would you please tell the others to adjust their work according to the plan I have here? Also, I'd like to inspect Warehouse 7 later. Alrighty. My eyes based on glasses hide two different faces. You guys are... Santi, I'm a detective commissioned by Teresa to investigate the stolen red envelopes case. And this person next to me is my assistant. Nearly old rice cake. How dare you accuse others of being two-faced? I figured you'd come looking for me sooner or later. After all, the theft of the red envelopes happened on my watch. I'll take responsibility for it. Thought you'd be more resistant to our investigation. Don't push your luck. Listen carefully. I'm only showing you minimal respect because of my boss. So, that's not important, Santi. Tell me what you did in the office. Did you see anything special? Yes. Yesterday afternoon while waiting, I noticed a book on the desk. For some reason, its cover kept emitting an eerie glow. What's that mysterious glow? That's the effect unique to the collector's edition of Seven Homos. I apologize. At the time, I wasn't aware of this, and following my professional instincts, I checked every page of Seven Homos to ensure there were no toxic substances applied before putting it back on the desk. There's a Shanty and Sam a question for you. Do you dare to answer? Ask away. What's Chapter 4 of Seven Homos about? Shortly after Homos tamed the white horse, he returned carrying a horse sage. Seeing Homo's kind heart, horse sage gifted Homo a machine gun that could shoot a crude potato spaceship. Very good, your answer is as accurate as if you had memorized it. Since you clearly read the comic seriously, I'll forgive your offense against Seven Homos. Then, well, I can't forgive you for using such a ridiculous excuse to read a comic. You've gone too lazy. Sorry, I'll reflect on my actions. You weren't this strict with lawyer Bronny who gave you the comic. Whatever. Back to the topic, have you leave after checking the comics? Yes, because the boss' schedule meeting has ended. I'll free up the slot. Letting others wait for the boss. Assistant being lazy cat, what should I do? I didn't notice anything strange. Rashki poked Kiana's forearm with the tip of its tail. When the lad turned her head, she revealed a smug grin. Let's end our conversation here. I still have work to do. What's the rush, class monitor? Class monitor? She's Fuhua? What nonsense are you talking about? I'm not that old timer. You pulled off going back on your word and bragging about yourself, but you failed to capture Senti's core personality. And that Sally calls the three nevers. Never compromise, never yield, never admit fault. I saw through you two. You're Fuhua pretending to be Senti. Fake. Leaving verbal giveaways like please and sorry aside, the fact that she obediently answered Rashki's questions alone is something Senti would never do. If it were really her, she would have asked questions from the start. She'll be the detective. Why should two outsiders be allowed to replace the security advisor in investigating the stolen red envelopes case within the corporation, huh? If Auntie can't convince her, she'll make a huge fuss until we agree to compete against her for some kind of detective qualification right here. Yeah, she's amazing. No way, what am I thinking? I'm the detective. Being lazy cat is assistant. The assistant! Fuhua, to uncover the reason that you impersonated Senti. We'll sell this on the fun board. Come on, I won't lose. Not gonna just skip over. Upgrades. Let's go for this again.
Jigsaw sigil. Hell yeah. Yamabuki armor. Himiko. Full Haz. Let's get the Full Haz. Gotta get the Himikos. Here. We can... Gonna have to get rid of Rita. And we can get the Himikos. Skip. I'm just too strong. I suppose I play too few games. I really shouldn't keep doing things that I'm not good at. Guys are really amazing. Not many can hold out against us for this long. You're the third one. Thank you for comforting me, Rice Cake. So you're gonna ask questions about my identity? Before that, Rice Cake probably wants to ask you some questions unrelated to the game, alright? Right, if Fuwa doesn't want to have this kind of deep friendly exchange with me, she can refuse anytime. If she can refuse you, and I'm certainly not one of them. Hey, I'm gonna ask. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? What'd you do since he suddenly burst into tears? Leave her alone. I read in the book that when children suddenly burst into tears, they aren't really sad but only seeking the attention of adults. Children. Selective attention will only encourage this bad habit. It's better to wait until the child calms down before communicating. To her, what do you usually read? I think you should first question the child part. It can't be helped. I remember she once inadvertently made a child cry. If I could think of a way to comfort her. Senti had crouched down, hugged her, and began crying even louder than her. When Child's parent arrived after hearing the commotion, she only saw her child patiently comforting Senti, so she had her child apologize to us. And then I decided to read more books on child psychology. I see. Poor and Senti's journey is full of twists and turns, but also joy. This is what makes me want to go on a spontaneous trip too, but forget, let's find the red envelopes first. Well, can you tell us why I pretend to be Senti all the way? You owe your boss an explanation. Indeed, if I don't explain now, Senti will really be optimized out. Yeah. Huh? I called Senti in my office to confirm my thoughts one last time. Although she had never made any major mistakes at work, her working style has already displeased many executives. Particularly in this meeting, I was worried that Senti would refuse to admit her mistakes and talk back to you, so I disguised myself as her. She's working tirelessly these past few days, helping to restore her image within the company. They didn't take the red envelopes, and Senti will be more restrained from now on. Whilst I hope you can give her another chance. As long as we get the red envelopes back. What should we do? I don't think 4 hours a thief either. Don't worry, we still have the third person to meet. What, you say she can't stay here and wants to leave right now? Yeah, right, she come to me quickly. Tonight. Write a 3,000 word character letter for Senti first. They're not gonna read it. Quit. I mean quit. Daring plan. Oh. Where are we going? Intercept the third person entering the office.
やっぱり走ったり飛んだりする方が落ち着くね。ふっおっとふっせっせっお待ち
I messed up script.
おめでとうな時間だよ。
I didn't say anything, That's me. My private plane will arrive in 20 minutes. Hostile executive from a rival company. That's right, and you're making things difficult for us. Difficult, then don't do them. Yeah. If we leave the investigation can't proceed, and it'll be unfair to the other two already been investigated. Let's say it again. I was only in Madame Teresa's office for 5 minutes. Just because of these 5 minutes of futile waiting, I wasted another day and a half of that schicksal. They'll compensate me for the economic losses entailed. Is it Madame Teresa, a trembling little fellow, or you? I have no way to compensate you for your loss. All I can do is uncover the truth and restore your reputation. You want others looking at you suspiciously from now on, would you, the third suspect? Huh, what are you waiting for then? Let's head to the crime scene now. What's up, Detective Ricey? After that case occurred, you and your assistant sealed off the office and reminded me that no one could enter before the investigation reached its final stage. Are we at that final stage? Of course we are. Goody! We're finally unlocking the hidden area. Yes, let's get going. What? I fought 2 robots and that's it? Okay. Nice, okay, I'll chain the area around the desk and you take a look around near the sofa. Not this room again. Although it's a little bit different. Look, I'm a little noodle. Can't fly. Oh my god, this is getting into dangerous territory. So slow. Let's find right over. Let's all the smash kick will. This cat's being so serious. You can't lose to her. What a huge sofa. I'm lying down. Rush King hopped in his soft sofa and under helpless watch 3 people slept for 5 minutes. Hopefully no one saw me. Seems not. Don't disturb me until I find the truth, as Sister mentioned. I don't want to make any moves until that might be misunderstood by you. Well, I was the one who came to talk to you in the first place. No, Sister of yours will make something out of this. She dares not bunk her head with my tail. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, little detective. Besides, this new one actually on. Teresa, why didn't you tell me about this setting earlier? It's more interesting to take things one step at a time. Oh, you're right. If I say this earlier, I'll definitely lead to a total chaos. Better stick to this cursed secret for now. There'll be so many gifts. It's from a friend. No need to look into them further. Okay, let's bring each other up to date. I'm here. Okay. How many of these are there? Oh my god, it's quite long. 18. On the third of the way. Snap! Unfortunately, as Kiana waved her hand and she accidentally bumped into a nearby desk, causing something on its edge to teeter precariously once again. Oh no! Ashkiki was in town, catching that something was merely a small, nimble snake. It merely flew over in the next instant. The 7 homeless spun 2.5 rounds in the air, smacked against Rushcake's head, and landed on the red envelope scattered across the floor. Wait, what? Ouch! Rushcake, are you okay? I'm fine. She's starting to feel really dizzy. Oh, the red envelope's in a comic. How do you think I actually find the truth and reputation I want this way? You're the real red envelope thief. When you knocked over the comic, you sneakily, well, I don't know how you did it, but you sneakily took those red envelopes out from somewhere, right? Huh, it wasn't me. And in point clear, I'll surely be discovered the lost area to be unlocked. An extremely unfavorable statement that after the accident occurred in the office, as the detective requested, has been sealed off until now. Rashcake, I'm afraid we've fallen into a trap. We found the red envelopes. We won. The red envelopes were hidden in the comic. Our deductions never mattered from the beginning. As long as we progressed to the final phase, we were bound to find the red envelopes and win the game. But do you really want to win the game with a bad name and a lost truth? Of course not. I'll decide. We're commencing overtime investigation. Our target? Find the real red envelope thief. Yeah, I already found a breakthrough. IT, judging how shocked you were, I suppose you never got to read any comics since your return to the office? My policy of not reading comics until I'm done with work. When I was looking for the red envelopes with my subordinates, we didn't touch a comic on the desk either. Then those who entered the office yesterday afternoon were suspects too. For example, one of them might have placed the red envelopes in the comic beforehand. We only discovered them now. Do you remember the first 2 people who investigated never mentioned anything about putting red envelopes in a comic? May also was the last person among the 3 to enter the office. She even left important evidence behind. The sticky note on the desk was May's message and name on it. You must have seen the 7 homeless left here, but you intentionally hid your knowledge of it. Though I hate to say it, the answer is really obvious. It's obviously May.
私のものに触らないで。
Mrs. Stetson, with so many things in this room, why must I mention every single thing I see? You mean to say I intentionally hid my knowledge of things simply because I didn't list them all out? Moreover, I'm not interested in that 7 homos or 8 homos thing. Just left a sticky note and left. You didn't read it? You have no taste. You also didn't read it because you were working, no? Well... Besides, if you're really a red envelope thief, would I arouse your suspicions by leaving a sneaky note in an obvious place like the desk? Its existence ironically proves that I never placed any red envelopes in the comic because I didn't have the guts to leave a note on the desk. But sometimes the most dangerous move is the safest move. Merely speaking of a dangerous move, why don't you ask the person who came in before me? When I entered the office, she hurried out with a guilty look on her face, rushing past me. Huh? It seems she also intentionally hiding. Why, she was so nervous. No, detective, go and get the person who entered the office before me, right now, immediately. Got it, May. Okay, please, remember that I'm your teammate. After Fuhan rushed over, Kiana explained everything that happened. What's so embarrassing about reading the 7 homos? What made you so nervous? Oh, I know, you're hiding red envelopes you stole in the comic. You should be nervous. I was about to check that pile of gifts in the corner of the office, but I was afraid that you'd misunderstand, so I hardly left. Why'd you need to check the gifts from someone else? We should check them precisely because they're from someone else. Besides, your office is a mess. It's easy for someone to slip in. Look, even right now. What exactly did you do in my office? Alright, I mean, I didn't read the comic at all. I was inspecting the office, checking for all the security vulnerabilities. I mean, the comic could prove that I was a lazy security advisor and didn't have the time. Therefore, I remember I saw the key plot points in the 7 homos before the detective came looking for me. Security check, but you were just looking for Madame Teresa's red envelopes. Maybe someone had already hidden the red envelopes in the comic then. No, detective, go get the first person into the office right now, immediately. Got it, May. Hey! After Bronya rushed over, Rice Cake explained everything that happened. Just editing the attendance records is enough of a headache. I couldn't have time to steal red envelopes. But I find it strange that the time of the incident was narrowed to yesterday afternoon, when there was plenty of time to commit the crime last night. But the surveillance footage at the entrance shows that after Miss May left, no one else entered the office. This morning, I was again the first person to enter the office. Did you put in there, Teresa? Unless the red envelope thief never entered the office through the door. Ashkick had a bad feeling, but I suddenly dove into a pile of gifts by that wall that weren't checked earlier. Behind the numerous gift boxes, a hole big enough for one person to crawl through. At the other end of the hole stood a man wearing sunglasses, casually eating sunflower seeds. The thief must have crawled into the office through the hole behind the pile of gifts, because behind that hole is warehouse number 7. Fuhan mentioned that it's only separated from the office by a thin wall. Everything makes sense. Yesterday afternoon you ran into Miss May in the office. Today you trying to cover your tracks was questioned by the detective and assigned family guarantee by your boss. Miss Fuhan, you really have tough luck. Hey, never mind, I'll do as you say. Okay, ready? Red envelope thief. Dean Fuhan is suspicious. No, detective, don't jump to conclusions. In this game, you can only use truth attack once. A deep friendly exchange can't force anyone to speak the truth. So, same as Madame Teresa reported the case, but I've lied about being too busy with work to read comics. For example, she had read envelopes in the comic herself, and she dug the hole this morning covering it with gift boxes. When you're investigating the pile of gifts, didn't she try to stop? Perhaps she orchestrated everything herself. I knew a business rival like you was stabbing in the bank in a town like this. At this point, I already made up my mind. It's just a big lazy can't use that on them. Yes, this is the final battle. Wait a minute. Didn't Detective Ricey solemnly promise that you wouldn't use a truth attack on me? Rushkick hummed an unfamiliar tune as he averted its gaze. Who touched my red envelope? That's Kiana. Much beginning entering around shopping. Our true envelope is challenge everyone. Your multiplier Bowser and fight against the remaining opponents one by one. This is vitality reaches 0 by eliminating, and remaining opponents continue battling. Shooting opponents information can be okay. Anti-entropy. Summon Mecha. Recommended lineup. Anti-entropy. Still refresh. Dang it. I was betting on it and I lost. Melee, Nerfus. green, green, blue rarity. Okay, let's go with this. That'll do. Upgrade again. Kiana, is that anti-entropy? Apparently. Alright, fine. Realm of truth. It's almost over. It's almost cheap to have these. Part of anti-entropy's thing. Annihilation Mecha. Arahato. I'm gonna get an Arahato. Let's get rid of this motherfucker. Don't do me any good game then, but sure. That's it. Start. Upgrade. Tesla. Too late. Just skip this. Too easy. Now it's time for the final accusation. Rush King pointed at the real red envelope thief. I choose you. Corporate boss who lost your red envelopes. Elusive professional lawyer. Distinctive security consultant. Hostile executive from a rival company. Reliable assistant. Yeah, that's right, it's reliable assistant. Wait. You want to ask me? Of course I won't ask Assistant Big Lazy Cat, but pretending to point you out to give me a scare is pretty fun. Dear teacher, definitely be the top students feel the most. Or someone else. Choose you. These frameworks are full of stories where the person reporting a crime is the culprit. Do you really have to pin that on me? After all, Madame Teresa is quite passive most of the time and often uses awkward laughter to cover up her panic and confusion. Just like a guilty criminal. I can't refute that at all. With a determined expression, Ross kicked his truth attack on the red envelope thief it chose. Tell me, are you a real red envelope thief? Oh, Russia gave a negative answer. How can that be? Detective wins if they recover the red envelopes. However, if the detective fails to identify the real culprit in the final accusation phase, all suspects win. When both conditions are met, there is a happy win-win situation. Yeah, I was scared to death when Rushki glanced at me just now. See, that's why he persuaded Rushki to do overtime investigation, even after it had recovered the red envelopes. The real red envelope thief is Miss Assistant. Can't hide anything from May, can I? No wonder each character script needs to be unlocked by a corresponding person. Because the detective and the assistant were not allies to begin with. The detective accidentally stole the assistant script. The game would have ended before it even started. It's all because I trusted that big lazy cat too much. I'm sorry if I had been honest about my dual identity from the start. We wouldn't have been able to continue the game either, right? You remember when I suggested Spill to investigate what's going on in the office, Rusty King? And what about it? I changed this area and you changed the area beyond that. That's actually specifically required in the script. Huh? When Auntie wrote the script, she must have hoped that the assistant would be the first to open the comic book. That's why my script didn't mention the thief hid the red envelopes last night. It intentionally had me act as assistant to investigate the area near the desk. As a result, the biggest highlight of the game is how the assistant can hide her identity as a thief while being heavily suspected. Indeed, that's what I intended. Though there are some hiccups along the way, recovering the red envelopes is good news for Rice Cake. Kiana did everything she could to find the red envelopes, just so I could win. Why do I still feel so gloomy? I'm being lazy cat, can you walk me through what happened at a crime scene? Otherwise I'm gonna feel dizzy again. In short, the thief broke into warehouse number 7 last night and drove through the wall into the office. As far as surveillance camera at the office door didn't capture the thief. That was when the thief took the red envelopes from a drawer and stuffed them into the comic. As for these gifts, they were returned by the thief a few days in advance. They concealed a hole in the wall. Where? Yeah, I saw too much and one character complete so many miraculous feats in the background. In short, the thief, a master of disguise, first delivered gifts to her boss with assistance connections, then she allowed the lawyers to enter the company through the back door and retrieve a company work pass. Now the lawyer's first day at work, she framed Bronya, the junior employee who also began working that day. The lawyer intentionally lost her work pass and even revealed to Bronya that the boss liked 7 hollows. The boss received too many gifts and couldn't remember who sent them. Nor does she recall hinting to the person who gave the gifts that she'd like to receive 7 hollows next time. No one that lawyer fell had the same name as me, and even looked similar to me. The only difference was our last name. I am Bronya A and she's Bronya B. You didn't mention that. I thought we could become the unstoppable sisters who would dominate the Shiksa organization. You never questioned Bronya B's origins? Indeed. That shows us being suspicious. She's been talking to me all along. What crime can I possibly commit? Send someone like that into the company. Your company has too many security concerns. I'm sorry, it's my fault for not disciplining Senti properly. Having multiple identities is a great challenge for the actress, so the player can have more room for improvisation. Schemes and plots are also the essence of a role-playing game. Look at May. She perfectly portrayed herself as a manager from a rival company. One that the boss fears. That subordinates dare not question. Even the detective is cautious of her. Since Kiana hopes to create a win-win outcome, I'll remember going with the flow and spreading suspicion to everyone. I simply likes playing this kind of character. Stop using Kiana as an excuse. I don't really like it that much, really. Not smart, why aren't you saying anything? I want to change all these clothes first. If Senti finds out that I impersonated her and failed the objective, she'll be nagging at me for months. You don't tell her, she won't know. And so what if you failed your objective? As long as you have fun, that's all that matters, right, Detective Rice Cake? Yeah. Time is on the essence. You two come with me to Zone 2. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll miss a huge event that's going off in a wonderful aroma. I need to hurry and prepare for the red envelope passing event. So far, it's only 1/3 complete. I shouldn't have planned all these tasks together. And I glanced projectly at Rice Cake, averted her gaze when the latter looked back at her. It's alright, we can prioritize what's important now. Let's handle these matters. Let's focus on having fun with Rice Cake first. Yes, that's the most important thing right now. Come on, get moving, don't just stand there. Alright. Under Teresa's guidance, Kiana and Rice Cake arrived at a space filled with tropical vibes, hoping to experience the Spring Festival's carnival event. On the plans around us, holograms? That looks surrealistic. Of course, look! Teresa strolled into a cluster of lush greenery, and in an instant, dancing blue lights cascaded over her body. See that small control panel next to me? You can even customize the shape of this place according to your preferences. When you select 3 regular affixes with the same prefix from the affix library, you can merge them into a designer affix. Once you have 7 designer affixes, you can do this. So confidently press the merge button. Oh, is that Genshin? Oh, this place. Oh, broke. This scene before the eye shifted several times before finally setting on one that's more than just familiar. It was extremely familiar. Snow? Cabin? Tower? Snow. Cabin? Tower. Isn't this Snow Holy City? Ah, yes, that's the name of it, yes. Auntie, are you sure you didn't choose any weird affixes, or is this a surprise you prepared for us? I can't remember if Teresa was there or not. You're right. This is a surprise I prepared for you. Though Teresa sounds passionate, I feel like there's a shadow over your head, and one that only exists in comics. Now, what's shadow? I don't see anything at all. Teresa gently adjusted her hat and stood firmly in front of the two. When she lifted her hair, all traces of glumness had completely vanished. For your eyes, the fiery veil shall be lifted from Zone 2, the dust cleaning rumble zone. Auntie, what do you mean by dust cleaning? Well, there's only salt snow everywhere. There's clearly a snow shoveling battle. Huh? Rice Cake, what are you up to? Salt snow? I'll have a taste. Despite saying taste, Rushkick opened its mouth wide and excitedly flew toward a pile of snow. I'm eating! 2 seconds later, a grimace, but this time there was no idle senpai who pranked the blonde girl to blame. Well, is this also a projection? Yeah, right. Many of the decorations at Spring Festival Park can be quite deceptive, so please be careful. Got it. Rushkick dejectedly and left the pile of snow. Did something stupid in front of them again. You must behave more maturely. Now, before we officially begin the event, let me briefly introduce the background of Zone 2. To welcome the Spring Festival, people in Shenzhou traditionally perform a thorough house cleaning at the end of the year. When every corner is cleaned of dust and dirt, all the bad luck is swept out of the house along with it. This process is called dust cleaning. Spring cleaning. Now, the class manager told you about this, right? Before deciding on a theme about each area, I must first consult those who know it best. In any case, the rules of Zone 2 is closely related to dust cleaning, so pay attention, this is important. Archie, don't say too much, otherwise I'll get dizzy too. You need to find a capture machine and use it to draw a mascot. Mascots are powerful cleaning tools during dust cleaning. You can defeat others in fun board matches, so you should capture their mascots. Understand, Archie. Our goal is to become a mascot collection master. It's to become the dust cleaning king. The first player to collect all mascots become the dust cleaning king and gain the power to press the cleanup button. Once pressed, the mascots will take away all the bad luck with them. Here comes the moment I've been waiting for. This time I absolutely won't go easy on them. However, I have a bad feeling about this. From the pranker script in Zone 1 to the suddenly changing scene in Zone 2, I have a feeling these events are connected to a certain villain. We can't narrow guard down, even with Keanu around. Remember, the scene is a disarray. Who knows about the capture machine? Auntie, is this the capsule machine? Geez, you guys, wait a second. Wasn't it placed 500 meters away? With the capture machine, Teresa's explanation will be more vivid. This machine looks no different from my initial design. However, let me turn the crank and see what homo I can get. There aren't any homos here. Only unique Vitas. Vita? I knew it. I knew you were behind this. Finally found you, sweetie. See the cue card on my smooth forehead? Just recite the magic spell written on it and you'll summon a special mascot. Friendly reminder, you can't misread a word. Auntie, I can read this line. I can do it too. Sorry, but Overseer Teresa needs to say it herself, darling. There's a necessary step to activate the capsule machine's function. Let's break it open and take the mascots ourselves. You don't have to. Vita, I know you want to tease me, but you underestimate me. Who do you think I am? I'm the Overseer of Shiksa, and I've long decided to be a good elder who plays together with my niece and Ricey. I can do anything for these two children. My name is Teresa. I'm the world's most responsible guide and the world's cutest overseer. This is the city of purity, blessed by the sage. A faithful 1-on-1 scale replica of Salt Snow Holy City. I'll always be by your side as your friend and guide. I should do it. Excuse me, are you my master? Master? Before anyone could make sense of these words, something reached out toward her. Undoubtedly, it was Vita's hand. Don't touch me! Hologram can't be touched anyway. Jeez, I just want to make my appearance. It's like I'm already being rejected by my master. Ding dong, congratulations, you've drawn a professional grade and has special limited edition Spring Festival mascot. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Lucky Vita. Would you like to be friends? You should be grateful that it's us here, not Sully, Susanna, and Shigeru Kira. Just like how winter melons can't replace bitter melons, you can't take your anger out on me instead of my creator. Who's angry? I just feel a bit uncomfortable talking to someone with that face. Never mind, let's just wait and see what happens. Master, since you've drawn me from the machine, I'll help everyone wholeheartedly until you all become the Dust Cleaning King. What are you doing with your tail? It's stuck tight. No way, I'm definitely pulling another one. Lady Vita came out on her own when Teresa failed to turn the crank. I'll help her in exchange for a new one. Mercy, thank you for your kindness, but what if The pressure itself appears when we draw another one. Don't worry, Master with Lucky Vita here. We won't have such bad luck. Please allow Rice Cake to boldly turn the crank with all its might. Is it really okay for you to insult your creator this way? Well, forget the minor details. Even if the scene and mascots have changed, as long as the rules remain the same, the game can go on. The Spring Festival Park I planned isn't that delicate. Speaking of delicate, I already sensed the weakest, softest, and most squishable mascot. How does that work? Mascots can attract each other, especially those in the same grade. Doesn't that mean that you're also weak, soft, and easily squishable mascot? Yes. I can smell it. The softest mascot is just around the corner. Is it time for is it for real this time, or we can go around in circles for half an hour? First 3 times you excused was Kiana looks so cute in her new outfit, so much so I lost my basic skills of judgment. The next 3 times you said Rice Cake's aroma has come to my eyes, but I don't smell anything. You're right about that. Rice Cake does smell very good. What are you saying? You're very cute too. Ah, thank you. In hologram smell sense, why isn't your mascot's law of attraction working anymore? I've already changed my appearance. Why can't I relive the feeling of being deeply trusted again? Shh, wait a moment. Did you hear something? Seems like it's coming from near the wood cabin. Gosh, old timer, for someone who's been so clever for so long, I can't believe she falls for something like that. Forget it. Since she spoke a few lines, well, forgive her for impersonating me. Now, do you have any way to help me get a footage from Zone 1? If I can't nag at her, at least give me a chance to laugh at her in secret. I'd sent too far out by the class monitor so quickly. Didn't say anything. Are you sure it couldn't be me? Could it be me? My true self, she's not here, but perhaps she has the omniscient eyes that can see everything. And she told the Herschel sentience. How brave, very brave, my friend. You have the guts to push the blame to the creator. I acknowledge your identity as a mascot. Where did this Vita come from? Look, so you want to know my name? I have no reason to hide it from you. But I've hidden my name in the tower, so go find it, just like how sailors search for treasure. After all, you know, there are always some weirdos who like to write other people's names in notebooks with evil vibes, so I need to be careful, it's my right. She's called Flamboyant Vita, and the golden mascot officially summoned by the Green Herschel sentience. Oh no, I smell lies! Damn, it's coming from me. She doesn't sound like a local Vita, but judging by her name, she seems to be related to Lucky Vita. Who's related to her? I think she's not just exaggerating in her way of speech, maybe she's inflating her own combat skills too. Don't be so mean when you speak. Or Sentinel definitely. Hey, you look so plain and basic. You have the goal to compete your combat abilities against mine. If only I had been assigned to Salt Snow Holy City back then, none of these troubles would have happened. Why do you always suddenly get so agitated when talking about combat power? You seen her clothes? It is Vita without the mask of kindness, and you? What else can you offer besides talking about like and love, Oh, Sam, my dear lady, morale is a crucial factor in battle. You hurt her pride now. Let she cheer for your leader. The initial form usually has infinite potential. Once I find the code to become stronger, you'll see what I'm truly capable of. Master, you won't be easily defeated by the Herschel sentience, right? Ganarasi, I'll leave the rest to you. These two Vitas talk too much. I'm feeling overwhelmed. This is still anti-entropy. Alright, fine.
Durando.
Now do. Einstein. And again, Einstein. No, we get rid of test machine. Einstein. Oh, I didn't need to get rid of test machine. Oh well, whatever. Arahato. We did need to get rid of it. Iron Stand doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. It's in 11th place. As I thought, dressing warmly won't give you any combat power bonus. Warmly? I think you're the one that's dressed warmly. No, I refuse to accept such a crushing defeat. I believe we need to talk, Miss Lucky Vita. Talking is not to talk about, I can only say congratulations, you passed my test. What? Especially for me, you joined my league of victors and challenge acting Dust Cleaning King number 17 alongside me, your alliance leader. Just acting Dust Cleaning King? You mean number 17 has collected the most number of mascots now? Indeed, before I came, number 17 defeated all challengers with countless Vitas under her command. If I had more than one Vita, she would be no match for me. Those Vita? It's my Homo! There's a group of extraordinary Vita under the sky. At the end of each year, they appear in flocks, becoming mascots who help people clean their homes. Everyone loves them. Don't just replace all homos with Vitas on your own. Not much, you can see. Now, lucky Vita and flamboyant Vita, there must be unlucky, fickle, mischievous Vita. All kinds of varieties in unlimited numbers. These Vitas are unpredictable troublemakers among number 17's mascots. As long as we specifically... All mascots have such a negative label. Don't spare the details, you are bound to get a few of those as you pull for more. What's there to be afraid of? I want to fight her head on. Let's return to the entrance in Zone 2 and wait for new challenges. My League of Victors needs more generals. I've almost forgotten the Spring Festival Park you still look like. They've hijacked her game. Newly formed League of Victors walked along a path in Salt Snow Holy City. Onto new information from the guide bot. New challenges are 2 sillies. However, they'll be staying at the same spot for 20 minutes. Shouldn't they also be looking for others to fight right after getting a mascot? The old Rush King. That's silly we're talking about, so do you even need to guess why? When Silly finds out the mascot she pulled these Vita, she'll definitely grab her scythe and fight her 100 times over without a second thought. She'll beat Vita up until she's completely whopped and... you get the point. Does it mean they're fighting against their own mascot? That's why they've made no progress? Don't forget about the other Silly. She can stop the impulsive Silly but just crook her finger. Even if the latter is flushed with anger, she'll pull down her scythe and make peace with the mascot anyway. While all that happens, time will fly by. As expected of Senti. Not only did you guess what she'd do, you even vividly described her expressions. You two must be super close friends, right? Hey, in case you speak carelessly, what do you mean by super close? We're just so-so. Your Senti and the impulsive Sally forged a bond tested by deadly threats in Salt Snow Holy City. If you're interested, I'll tell you all about her great adventure in Salt Snow Holy City. How do you know about Kiana? I remember she shot at this place with her finality bullet. But that's about it. Okay. Speaking of which, your great leader just came up with a brilliant plan. Let's capture 3 of them off the camera still trying to get along and snatch their mascot away. Being lazy cat is your definition of a bond worth dying for? Games are games, life is life, everyone can tell the difference. When we ambush, you must grab the coldest snow and stuff it down Sunda's neck, freezing her until she loses her mind and goes berserk. Wait, there are only holograms in here. What a shame. Maybe some people can't tell the difference. Macenti, have you considered that the Cellies might have hidden something else up their sleeve while acting as bait? Impossible. They don't have time to think about such things right now. And over there is... In the direction Kiana indicated that Hershey Senti saw a table placed in front of the familiar capture machine, and 3 people who she had expected to be causing commotion were peacefully playing a game. They're having a tea. Red 2. I only have 1 card left. Now, you guys should be careful. Of course, it's your turn now, Vita. The battle is getting intense, so I'll play this card. Draw 4. Sally, be a good girl and draw 4 cards. You've been waiting to sabotage me. I remember this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's my turn. Blue 7. They're playing Uno. Thank you, Sally. My last card is blue 8. With this, I've played all my cards. Well done, Vita. We won this round again. That's strange. I remember that this isn't a team game. This be a telepathy between twins? You two are clearly even closer than twins. What, you got a problem with that? Would you say it is Sally's victory? How unreasonable. Twisting words like this, but... I love how you guys team up against me in this non-co-op game. So rebellious. I'm gonna go for another round. Would you two suddenly become Vita's mascots? This is part of the game's setting. Why would you even think that? Have you forgotten how sharp my scythe is because we haven't sparred in so long? Miss Sally, please don't be angry. One can upset over trivial things. It's not worth it. When you get ill from the anger, the other Sally will be troubled. So please don't forget why we're here. We're waiting here? I think you can put pressure on me with just talk. Well, you're also getting agitated. Miss Vita had yet to introduce herself, maintained her soft-spoken demeanor throughout, and even conjured up a plate of peeled oranges during their conversation. Although it was just a hologram, it did calm Sally down quite a bit. Right. Let me explain this to those who only know how to stereotype. Since everyone's goal is to collect mascots after several rounds, only 2 factions will remain. We don't need to move at all. We just need to wait for the final challenger to come to us. Play games, chat, and lie down at the starting point to achieve the final victory. Perfect plan, right? So you all managed to get along because you agreed that the strong only need to wait for others to approach? Although it deviates from one's own 2 experiments to do, this game is a gift from the children in Ciara's home. Earlier, everyone was busy with work. We didn't have enough players with just the 2 of us. Now, this Vita here, we can familiarize ourselves with the rules during the Spring Festival holiday. Then she must be the lazy Vita. Unfortunately, you guessed wrong. I am Rebellious Vita. Rebellious Vita stood up and showed off her outfit from head to toe. And cut off one pant, transforming the elegance of the well-covered urban style into an asymmetrical look that best expresses individuality. Paired out with her trendiest stockings. I see. Wouldn't you describe my appearance as rebellious? My darling, dressing up like a green mango dipped in chili and salt really makes my mouth water. You know what I mean? It's just so rebellious. Maybe I'll be rebellious for once and sit this battle out. Master, you agree, right? I should have stopped playing this game while I got a Vita from the capsule. Look at how many pant legs you have. Now you're right into us, we'll beat you into a well-behaved Vita. No rush, Captain Kiana, charge! Oh, that joke. We still have to do this the hard way. We're fighting them all? Oh, you cheapies managed to experience chest with a Honkai Disaster Fate Bond. Effects. Okay. Command line up, Honkai Disaster Legion. Honkai Disaster. Heart-hole. Alright, whatever. The origin. Yes. Frost Dragon! Honkai disaster is in full swing. It's over. What's the current fashion trend? I'm more concerned with a lady's uniform, a pristine white modest outfit, perhaps a spring festival costume that benefits the seasonal theme. Naked. That's nothing to do with why you lost. Yes, let me interview all of you. Use magic can put you in the same outfit with a flick of a finger. Which style do you prefer, Miss Kiana? Huh? Me? Kiana unconsciously glanced at her own outfit. I don't really wear uniforms, if I had the chance I would try it. It's not very convenient to move around in. Hang on, being lazy, Kiana, you shouldn't choose any of them. You want to be strong, wear the strongest clothes. Since you won, your current outfit must be the strongest. Any rebellious or uniform outfits would greatly reduce your combat power. Now, this outfit you're wearing now is what I think looks the best. And it's also the most suitable for the Spring Festival. It embodies everyone's imagination of a Spring Festival messenger and contains many of my little creative touches. Of course, if there's anything about the design you're not satisfied with, I can make some changes for you. If you're satisfied, if you weren't satisfied, why would I still be wearing it even after leaving the Spring Festival dream? That's more like it. Oh, I was just kidding. V8s are only holograms. There's no magic that can make everyone change clothes instantly. I only wanted to hear Miss Kiana's honest opinion. After all, you'd definitely be more careful when choosing clothes for yourself to wear. To convince Big Lazy Cat, I thought long and hard for reasons, but you are lying? It's wrong to lie. Alright, if Rice Cake really wants me to showcase my outfit-changing magic, I guess I have no choice but... Rosvita said as she suddenly slid her hand towards the buttons of her shirt. Ready to jump the skies and reveal your true power? Oh, well then, let me see. Kiana quickly pulled the overly excited Rush Kick back and covered his eyes. What? You, let's talk this through. Don't be violent. That kid's here. Violent? In your outfit are just holographic projections. Even if I... Rebellious Vito ignored Kiana's hesitant, conflicting look, stepped closer at her, seemingly determined to go through with her rebellious act. At most, you've just added a layer of blue glow to me. Alright, then what about Overseer Teresa? Since it's Vita anyway, there's no need to argue about preferences. You already know my answer. No, I'm not the same as the original. What changed my unruly ahoge isn't hair gel, but my rebellious and heavy heart. That topic shifted fast. What's the big deal? True, after all, Miskiana is still pure and unchanged despite the passing of years. It just sticks out. I can't control it. Being Lazy K should be proud. A strand of healthy, sunny hair, just like my tail. Always positive and perky. Right here. A Hoge. No, indeed. I should be proud. It's my unique tree after all. So, of the Vita's outfits I pulled on Miss Sally, which one do you like best? I should prefer Lucky Vita's outfit. But if I had to vote, I'll vote for you. Strange, how could I lose? Maybe that rebellious Vita deliberately threw the game? Tisk. One Sunday has already moved on from defeat and started thinking about more important things, while the other is still stuck in the pit of failure. You're right, a certain lady you lost before us might be perfect for me to step on. No, alright, if you can beat me, I'll make you the leader of the League of Victors. You keep this up, you'll never shake off your bad luck. Senti, can we team up with the League of Victors? I really want to see who becomes the ultimate dust cleaning king. Fine, since Sally insists, there's compromise. But just so we're clear, the leader spot is mine. You're the only one treating such a childish title like it's a treasure. Alright, then no more questions, let's head to the tower. Whoever gets there last is a big dummy. You started running before saying that. The group sprinted towards the tower not long after it arrived, but behind the gate was only a floating spherical robot. First you flattened the Holger, then cut off the one pant leg, and now you even ditched your human form. What kind of Vita are you? Click-clack, correction, the red line of the machine's head is in the Holger. The perfectly symmetrical body embodies conservative beauty, and the lack of a humanoid form is the ultimate expression of rebellion. Therefore, Serious Vita is the rarest mascot among all Vitas. Alright, make way, we still have to challenge standing king number 17. Click-clack, hold on. Based on my calculations, the best move would be to surrender immediately. Surrender before the battle even starts? Are you sure you're not the most cowardly Vita? Click-clack, correction, it's you who should surrender. In fact, this machine in berserk mode once knocked out over all those who fancied themselves dust cleaning kings and tried to storm the tower. Oh, well, Rashki can straighten up and switch into bat mode too. That's right, I'm the bat, and you're the perfect ball to hit flying. Click-clack, before you make your move, let me give you a sad expression and explain myself. Sure, let's hear what kind of robotic speech you've got. First, the ultimate goal of the game is to gather all the mascots and have them leave with the bad luck. If you lose, it doesn't change the outcome of the game. Dust Cleaning King will take care of everything for the losers. No way, the title Dust Cleaning King belongs only to us, the League of Victors. Click-clack, and the second reason is you're bound to lose to Lady Number 17's mascot. She controls the life, death, joy, sorrow, freedom, and dreams of the mascots because she is the original mascot of the entire Dust Cleaning Rumble. No mascot data is based on her. What? Where'd my homo go then? Click-clack, on the note, you can ask Lady Number 17 directly. I only met her once before being demoted to gatekeeper, but that battle with her left a lasting impression on me. If I had hands, I'd slam the button on the table like Lady Number 17 did, lining up those 3 10s behind her. As long as the mascot of number 17 isn't Invincible Vita, there's nothing to worry about. She's known as Benevolent Vita. You mascots really enjoy doing things totally contrary to your names, don't you? Click-clack. Right now I'd love to sing a song for her. Because of her benevolence, she is invincible. Every mascot she conquers can feel her unreserved love shining from her golden eyes. 3 perfect 10-point compliments. Even a gatekeeper like me demoted to Lady Number 17 is still worthy of her embrace. My wife, we still insist on fighting her, of course, but defeat you first, then move on. Click-clack, according to my calculations, your chance of defeating her are almost 0. Surrendering now will let us finish this game faster. In just 2 seconds, the Rat Cake caught the leader's hint and loudly declared the great leader's guiding principle. Surrendering is impossible. The League of Victors will never surrender in our lifetime. That's right, no matter what the result is, the most important part is the cleaning process. Besides, we've got plenty of allies on our side. With that said, Don't we only have one choice left? The three very different Vitas exchange a resolute glance, seemingly forming a Vita-only understanding in their hearts. Then, pledge your loyalty to Benevolent Vita! All the mascots are turning against them. They better be joking. If you're serious, do you really think I... Wait, you're selling Axe now, wouldn't it provide a reason for these three Vitas to switch sides? Looks like number 17 predicted this perfectly. As the drama of betrayal unfolded, the tightly sealed tower gates opened, and from within emerged a familiar figure. Given Vita's personality, it's hard to imagine her not pulling a stunt like this. The moment there is even a slight chance to mess with someone, she won't hesitate to take it. So instead of going with efficient, passionate, or logical plans, these mascots with Vita's influence naturally went with the most fun plan, betrayal at the last moment. Does that mean Serious Vita was planning to turn the mascots we captured against us from the start? Hey, Zach. Going alright. Just trying to get through this event. It's gonna be long. Click clack, finally, I get to use my new catchphrase. As your partner and gatekeeper of the tower, I have to remind you that the battle hasn't even started yet. There's no guarantee they won't betray you mid-fight. Even though I don't want to lead a bunch of turncoat Vitas into battle, I can't back down now that I've taken on a gatekeeper role. So you weren't demoted to gatekeepers? Why would number 17 demote us for no reason? Serious Vita was just too attached to our old job and misunderstood number 17's goodwill. Anyway, its new job is 100 times better than the last one. What's its old job? It was Benevolent Vita's barstool. Barstool? Click clack, correction, it was a foot massager. And it wasn't even a job, it was a reward. A reward Jiro could only dream of. Dream of? More like I didn't care at all. What kind of nonsense are you stuffing into that little head of yours? By the way, we haven't been turned against you. This is the rebellion trial the League of Victors has to face. You can win without your mascots. Defeating Lady Number 17 will be a piece of cake. Nah, I don't do face cam. Thanks for your incredible support, Vitas. Click that. Recalculating, the chance of winning for Kira and me has boosted from 0% to 99%. So all that talking was because your chances were so low? This machine is entering berserk mode. All those who love being dust clean kings and want to storm the town, get ready. Alright. Island owner. Oh, Ciora. Ciora's island owner. What's this? Protect the island that refused to sink. Summon one, the island refused to sink on a random empty slot. I don't know what that is. Honkai disaster. Anti-entropy. We'll see at the next shop. Why? Because you gotta have a camera and yeah. I want to try and go for 13 flame chasers, but I feel like that's gonna be hard because I haven't seen any of them. I'll try refreshing. Nah, I don't seem like it. What the hell's the island? What does it do? Just tanks a little bit? Enthusiasm stacks, Freya bond multiplied. Alright. Let's just go the same fare then. Oh, it's free. Oh, dang it. Shirakira. Oh, this is terrible for me. I'll get them. Give me a sec. You out. You out. Alright. I need an upgrade. Yamabuki armor. Susanna. Ever see a Teresa? I mean, I could get rid of Raven. Yeah, sure. Terry. May Origin. Oh no. Oh no, enough space. Get rid of Blade Strike. Origin. Crazy Mask. Need Kiana, need Himiko, need Teresa. Alright. Freya until I need it. Okay, I need it. Same Freya, 8. Oh, 1 health. God dang. Hersha of the Void. Shang. Oh, it's 9. Just missing Kiana Lucky Star. Lucky Star? What's it even do anyway? Permanent attack. Alright. After an intense battle, Sirius Vito raised a tiny white flag on the opposite side of the board. Click-clack, facing a challenger as monstrous as the white-haired one near the tower. Even with all my strength, I couldn't win. May this despairing recording soon to be broadcast in Spring Festival Park serve as a warning to my successors. Move side. Since I lost, I belong to my master again. You can stay there on the other side forever. Exactly. Soldiers who love betraying me had better off gone. Oh, my dear ladies, this fight has shown us your greatness. You're the irreplaceable ones, not us. I won't lie. I was going easy on you all earlier. When you're on our side, you weren't going easy on Kiana over there, were you? I was just staying true to my rebellious character. As an apology, how about I summon another 10 or 20 Vitas for you? I promise none of them will be me. 20? Don't even think about it. On a side note, even after turning 3 Vitas to her side, Sirius Vita still lost to us. Isn't it a bit too weak? I truly am a useless mascot, so there's only one thing left to do. I activate my self-destruct program so neither side can gather all the mascots. The self-destruction from desperation is way too forced. Beep beep. Huh? She's serious. Self-destruct countdown 5. How can your worth be determined by just one game? There's 2 games, 4. Dame Bronya, such a skilled player, has lost to me before, but the next day she has invited me to play again. Fueled by anger, 3. If only Bronya were here, she's the best at handling. She's not here, 2. Wait, hold on a second. 1. Thud. Click hack, self-destruct sequence, interrupted by an act of irresistible violence. That didn't even do anything. I can't even hit you since you're just a hologram. What are the sound effects? Click hack, Kira's concern for me stopped me from self-destructing. I crossed the boundaries between holograms and humans. If you didn't look like a robot completely unrelated to Vita, I wouldn't even bother with you. It's shocking, my appearance, which I was ashamed of, turns out to be the reason Kira loves me. Don't jump straight from concern to love. I just don't want you taking all the blame for yourself. Did you forget as your partner, I haven't won either. I got crashed by number 17 the moment we arrived, and we lost despite a huge advantage. I'm just as responsible. That's fine, if we fail, we try again. That's how I've worked my path to becoming an idol. Clark, please allow me to share a moved expression. You don't see how it changed at all, even before you had the same expression from start to finish. Excuse me, I can only display if you... I can display it. If can display it. If you can't see it, it's because your brain's not smart enough. My recent tests were all above 80. Isn't that smart enough? Big lady cat, but you're dying to play baseball right now. Come on, I'm ready. Here, I need to apply for level 10. No, level 100 protection. No, that won't function. I've already decided to team up with Kiana and the others. What about you? Okay, before that, let me record the reason for the last failure as partner Kira gave bad commands. Suggestion, next time play unedited songs on Idol Kira during battle to boost morale and crush the enemy. What's wrong? Anyone named Vita, I can't trust any of them. Don't worry, with me here, they don't dare cause trouble. Your protector, better let me handle it. But wasn't everyone one shot by Kiana and Rastik? Huh. Finally, some peace. Thank you, Sally. Big lazy cat, can this team really win? You know the 3 words I'm about to say? Absolutely not. Never. Of course not. Whatever. Behind these doors stands the final Dark Lord. I can't help but feel that number 17 often plays with similar characters. Quietly getting big things done, that's very much my impression of her. Here, I'm going to open the door. Oh, brave heroes who have endured hardships, crossed thousands of miles, and even set aside past grievances. I wish to praise you in the name of benevolence. First of all, the Sallies. What do you want? Don't worry, she means no harm. A pure black, a loving white, just as its eyes are diametrically opposed to character yet affect inseparable destiny. How I wish you both till the end of time. Watch you both till the end of time. The eyes magnetize your brain filled with blue. Keep staring at Sally and I'll punch you. You'll just have to turn my gaze to Miss Shigeru Kira. You'll never refuse me. I don't talk nonsense. How have I not refused you? You insisted on praising me, so I had to accept it. Praise is like treasure, in that it's never too much. You know what I mean. My star on the stage, law of the universe, my world, my soul, Miss Shigeru. How can you always say these things without blushing? On you, Hersha sentience, boldness and madness are on display, where frankness and freeness coexist. Your honeyed mouth always says the most delightful things. What the heck is wrong with you? I might truly be sick. My sickness is hopelessly falling in love with every beautiful face. Now this hair that's white as snow and soft as clouds. These eyes that's blue as the sea and clear as the sky. That's enough already, seriously. These words, bitter like bitter gourd. Perhaps I can only find a bit of red bulbs on Kiana and Rascake. The other words to compliment me. Greatness needs no explanation. Why is he just staring at me and I already feel like I've been crushed and kneaded several times? Rascake, if you're scared, you can hook your tail around my hand. You're the one who's scared. If you're afraid, remember to hold on to my tail. By now, you've surely noticed. Vita's appearance is reflected in her selves and emotions. Vita, who loves everything in the world, would wear clothes glowing with divine radiance, offering praise and blessings to challenges. It makes sense, right? A few besides her so-called all-loving holiness, I sense something else. In overly universal love, there's an inseparable element of favoritism. That's why I said I might be sick. Favoritism, could it be? Yes, I've given this favoritism to my dear collaborator, the one who gave birth to me, the benevolent Vita, and made me her first mascot. Number 17. Lady number 17. Pleased to meet you all. I've been waiting for you here for a long time. Number 17, what does she mean by gave birth, and where is my homo? Last night, when I was debugging the Spring Festival Park's backend system, I discovered that the entire mascot database had been wiped, leaving only one dataset. To avoid disrupting the upcoming park activities, I had no choice but to use this data as a prototype to refill the mascot database. As you can see, aside from Homo being replaced by Vita, everything is still running smoothly. What she calls favoritism is just a manifestation of imprinting behavior. Never expected a lady number 17 to interpret our relationship this way, but all I wanted to heal was to heal the emotional wounds caused to you by that Vita. That's why I wanted to be your friend even more, to help you capture the other mascots. So how about it? Now that you have all these Vitas in your hands, I'm sure you tasted a little bit of the sweet revenge, right? They're suggesting I hold grudges. I didn't say that, you pointed it out yourself. To me, 1,000 years feels no different than yesterday. Claiming that I hold grudges just because the memories are fresh doesn't make sense. It's just an objective record. System number 17, there's no point in arguing with her. Just bring out your mascot army and fight us. Sorry, but my mascots are more important task than fighting you. Number 17, if you argue it's not a grudge, do you think the mascots you imprisoned under the pretense of work would agree? The deep tower slowly opened, revealing a shocking scene. An army of eaters. That's right. The preparatory school will be hosting a special recruitment presentation this year in the moon base, and the presenter will be none other than Kiana Castellana. Oh, they're all mini Vitas. May I ask which specific office this wild laughter occurred? The principal's office? The principal's right here. I'll immediately tell her. Please do not hang up. I know she just registered an account on Shixel Hire. They hung up. Why are they working as phone customer service? Wasn't this post supposed to have been outsourced? Now the outsourced personnel I just hired. Your mascots can still join if interested. Click-clack if the pay is good enough. Mass-produced data doesn't need wages. Moreover, because your true self reset the mascot database, I had to work overtime. In other words, you need to compensate me for overtime first. Oh, my lady, if this job is a 12 to 5 time, I wouldn't mind if the pay is a bit lower. Mass-produced data doesn't need rest. But even if you uninstalled their cleanup program, this way, even if the dust cleaning king presses the cleanup button, new Vitas won't be able to leave with the bad luck. They can only stay here working day and night as a customer service fee for eternity. Alas, on one side is my poor family, and on the other side my beloved friends. I'm unable to choose. I understand number 17's feelings, but the situation is completely strayed from the positive purpose that the dust cleaning game had. So I have to wake up 17 the way I'll wake up Big Lazy Cat. Give it a try, everyone. Name the chibi is Sia Quanta. Vulnerability. Later. Sally, we got. Okay, we got upgrade now. Dang it. Carly, what you doing? think you can ever lose this. Dang, I'm losing. There we go. Dark jellyfish. Hersha of the Void. No, dude. Fool. And not anymore. This is probably the last battle. Worth it. Now let's watch this. Watch it all unfold. Wave 2 or 4. beat him. Beat him hard. Goodbye to those underpaid, overworked jobs. Customer Service V is not happy to serve everyone. To anyone who hangs up on me, all I want to say to you. Today you ignored me, tomorrow you won't be able to keep up. Amaya is expecting Miss Kiana. Even with all the Leo Vitas cheering me on, I still couldn't win. Do you have a misunderstanding about what cheering means? Next year, Teresa, I thought having little Vitas as customer service agents was something you approved. Mascots made from Vitas are too uncontrollable. They're fine for games, but employing them as customer service agents might harm Schicksal's reputation. Since you're not happy, I'll admit defeat, but you have to acknowledge that part of the problem lies in your unclear instructions. Huh? Prometheus put out a document and ran on a bold letters as advantage of the large-scale application of AI customer service technology. The document explained that a near admission wave was at the preparatory school had caused a surge in inquiries on Schicksal's website. Oh, what happened to my frames? I think it's getting better. Alright. If you keep wasting resources answering basic questions like before, you'll only lead to unnecessary expenses. I suggest using the mascot system from Area 2 of Spring Festival Park as a base for training AI customer service agents. So I take back my earlier statement about no choice. I was simply following the client's request. My request? Teresa picked up the document and checked it carefully several times and finally remembered where it came from. This is the file Susanna sent me before she went home for Spring Festival. How did you get it? I clearly put it in the under review folder. Wasn't me. It couldn't be me either. Could it be me? A true self of mine who's not here but can move freely stuck the file from under review into the completed folder. If she saw the wild laughter earlier must have come from that Vita. Damn it. No wonder I'm not staying in the office. It wasn't just cold jobs but also creepy. Master, if you want to vent your anger, I'm willing to. When you just willing to take the blame for your true self? Well, there are too many Vitas here. I almost forgot my own setting. Then, please have Serious Vita handle it. It can cooperate with your actions and simulate various sound effects. Click clack, Kira, save me. Oh yeah, this is not a deal with the mascots. Under the park activities, I now deal with Vita myself. Anyone easily controlled by negative emotions would never become the world's most responsible guide. You're absolutely right. Yeah, now it's time to move on to the final stage of the dust cleaning rumble zone. Before that, let me, the Alliance leader, say a few words. Given the important role Kiana and Raske play in this operation, I'm giving you special permission to step in the Dust Cleaning Kings and press the cleanup button on my behalf. But don't forget the contributions of the other members, especially mine. Never seen someone so eager to take credit. But I have something to say too. Last time being Lazy Cat made me a detective, so this time I'll let her be the Dust Cleaning King. Make sure you complete Teresa's task and clear away all the bad luck. I thought for sure you guys would be arguing forever over who gets to press the button. But you got over so quickly. Don't hesitate, press the cleanup button now and let's dedicate ourselves to the noble cause of sweeping away bad luck. Don't make it sound so harsh. Even though you're mascots, I'm not going to do another one-click database swipe. Your data will be well preserved. Didn't hesitate for that reason, but it's not a real shame that Area 2's activities are ending so soon. Although we've been acting as part of the League of Victors, in reality, only those who kept winning could fully experience the game. Those with less skill or luck only played 1 or 2 rounds. That's true, it's only a flaw in my design, so now... Anti-Code just let everyone make their own rules using the mascot system and play a few more rounds in Area 2. For example, we can let the mascots roam freely in Area 2 and the Gachapon machine could only provide equally matched Leo Vitas. And everyone could capture mascots with unique titles and compete again for the title of Dust Cleaning King. Well, Lazy Cow, you're gonna press the cleanup button? It's just a symbolic gesture. Honestly, the bad luck has already been swept away during all the fun we had. That's not true. Teresa said this very important feature, just like setting off firecrackers, hanging out spring couplets, or handing out red envelopes during a spring festival. Besides, if we change it the way you suggest, wouldn't anyone just end up trying to become a mascot collecting master? Mascot is right. Changing it like that would be so dull. And yeah, we are still everyone experience the mascot's perspective and fine, fully immersed first-person mode. Whoever the mascot survives the longest and intense battles will be the Dust Cleaning King. Huh? Number 17 on the way to realize rebellious features outfit changing magic. We are unable to freely change outfits, but digital beings should be able to. Whoever dressed the mascot in the most popular outfit becomes the Dust Cleaning King. I like Sally's idea. That's nothing to do with cleaning at all. That's a pretty inspiring suggestion. Based on I've already come up with a nearly perfect plan. New randomly display character models from various works, and players entering Area 2 will have a limited time to adjust their mascot's hair color, hairstyle, colors, and clothes to match the models as closely as possible. Whoever's replica is most faithful to will be the Dust Cleaning King. Can Lady number 17 give us a personal demonstration? Sorry, the referee has to stay in the judges' table. Even number 17 can't. If we can compete in matching clothes, why not the singing and dancing of mascots? Why not host the second ambassador for Cultural and Prosperity contest? Only mascots who become the ambassadors for cultural prosperity can sweep away all the bad luck. Let's restart the game according to the order and ideas proposed. No. Number 17. Do you still have the energy to implement these plans? If it's too much, I can get others to help. Give me 10 minutes. That's the number 17 we know. What's going on? I feel like I can't get a word in at all. Rice Cake, if you have an idea, don't hold back. I'll definitely join you. An enthusiastic discussion on new gameplay ideas drowned out the glow of the cleanup button. After much thought, Rice Cake swallowed all the words I had wanted to say. I don't have any ideas. It's fine, we can start by trying out everyone else's plan. Usually playing around leads to follow new ideas. That's how Bronya is. You wouldn't believe it, but in one night she can... Think Lazy Cat doesn't Area 2 feel a bit stuffy? Not really, I think the air is kinda sweet, especially with you always by my side. That's just Salt Snow being extra sweet to me. Salt Snow's a hologram, didn't you try it earlier? By the way, I just want to step outside for some fresh air. Alright, I'll go with you. Thanks, but I don't need company. Because, after getting some fresh air, I need to use the restroom. So we still go together, right? I don't know how long it'll take. It's a private matter after all. I don't want to be disturbed. Anyway, you guys carry on. I'm heading up first. Trust me, Rice King will be back in 15 minutes at most. My gut tells me she won't. Auntie, I'm gonna check on her. Are you coming? Let's go. The direction is heading is Area 3 and I need to check on things there anyway. After bidding the others farewell, Teresa and Kiana quickly disappeared through the exit of Area 2. And just left like that? I was planning to redeem myself in the next round. Do they not get that kids need their own space? Somebody showed up alone in Area 2? Mistaken, I'm just giving the old relic some space. Got it? Even sellers get tired of all this sometimes. It's better they cause a ruckus now than during the big reveal. Let's just hope nothing goes wrong. And now when I hear that, I brace myself for something going wrong. No way. Even outside Area 2, V's luck will protect everyone. Ugh. So much talking. It's almost 3 hours. Almost done with this. I think this episode will just be on this. Whatever it is. 3-1, a small trouble. I ran out of water. Fuming with anger, frustration, and a little bit of indignation, Rice Cake impulsively arrived at a registration point in Area 3 by itself. I'm never playing with Kiana again. Games are supposed to follow the rules, you can't just change them on a whim. We don't press the cleanup button, Teresa's whole design for Area 2 is wasted and all of our previous battles become meaningless. It's the same as Area 1. Kiana knew how much I trusted her and still, she kept pulling the wool over my eyes. And everyone, they're always saying things that leave me confused and dizzy. Don't really belong with everyone. Ruskate looked around, hoping to find someone to team up with, but each time she backed off, either because the potential companion appeared aloof or was already talking to someone else. Forget it. He wagged his tail with the sound of the bell only itself could hear. He imagined the cheers of victory. One rice cake is enough. Let's take a look around. Is that Kienis? I mean, Mace? Shy and conflicted one. You can defeat the chosen greeting target in the Spring Festival greeting battle. The target needs to send you the blessing you desire. In other words, the loser has to grant the winner's wish. It'll be better if I don't team up with Kiana. So after defeating her, I can make her taste Lyra's cookies. But I came to Area 3 because I want to team up with Kiana. Wait a sec. If we really team up, will I get so excited that tears start streaming down my face? No, that'd be way too embarrassing. I'll first work on controlling my facial expressions, so I can hand out cookies with a cheerful smile. Even in dreams, this Kiana is actually so popular. What kind of blessing should I ask from them anyway? You should base it on who you win against. There's no point considering this now. What the blessing I want is another 100 blessings. What are you talking about? Given Overseer and Teresa's personality, the blessing she sends you will definitely be within reasonable limits. Sorry. Yoan, you don't need to apologize, do you? You keep asking rhetorical questions. I want to team up with you. This is how I talk. Have you never heard it before? Why are they arguing? It's my fault. I shouldn't have blurted. Quick, hide. Okay. You can't see me. You can't see me. Must get curled up until the boy only did realize suddenly missed the shell from her dreams. But I can already smell the scent of rice cake. Are you here to help Kiana find a teammate? Actually, I was planning to play by myself. She tried to stay calm, using an objective tone to explain everything that happened in Area 2 to May. Rice cake, I've got an idea. This is the Spring Festival greeting battle zone. Where you make friends through battles, celebrate through battles, and bond through battles. Or you can try solving our problem the Area 3 way. In Area 3 you can form a team with 4 people. Once a team is formed, the team leader can send the Spring Festival greeting invitation to any other team. They accept the game platform and immediately set up a best of 3 match. Best 2 rounds are 1-on-1 and the final round is 2-on-2. So what are you saying? Want to team up with me? Sure! No wait. May will definitely prefer to team up with Kiana over me. I can find someone else. Why don't you call her Big Lazy Cat? I just forgot, that's all. Anyway, I was originally looking for a partner to compete against Kiana. Considering how well you did in the games in the first 2 areas, you're the best choice to come up with, to team with. But isn't you good friends with Big Lazy Cat? Why do you suddenly want to compete against her? Are you just saying that to make me feel better? Because if I win, Kiana will have to give me a special blessing. Huh? What kind of blessing? Detective Rice Cake can't use another truth attack this round. Ah, May, you're cheating. You still have the chance for a deep friendly exchange with me. As compensation, you can ask me any other question you're curious about. Really? Okay then, I'll ask. Why do I look like a May's eyes? If you could swap lives with someone for a day, who would you choose? Kiana, I think. Uh-huh. Yeah, but May worries about teaching her students in her dreams. In real life, it must be even harder. If you swap lives with Big Lazy Cat, you could sleep in for once. Right. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah? Then what's your reason? If I could swap with Kiana for a day, she could go back to Earth and do all the things that she's been wanting to do but hasn't been able to. Even though the food stores behind St. Fran have changed and she can't eat the same desserts anymore, just walking along those sweet smelling streets full of laughter would make her so happy. It must be nice to have a friend like me. Would I be like that too? Oh, look. 2 lone players over there and we're 2 lone players too. Why not team up and take on the Spring Festival greeting battle together? Like Kiana and Teresa. Vita and Rita? Vita and Rita. What are you doing here? You have to ask the benevolent Vita here about that. I didn't want this either, but everyone coldly banned me from Area 2's dust cleaning rumble because I was overpowered. So I packed up, followed the signs, and ended up near Area 3. Then I ran to Mr. Siegfried, Mr. Rando, and Miss Rita. To avoid holding everyone up, Miss Rita volunteered to escort me back to Area 2. She's so noble. Miss Rita, no amount of flattery will change how I see you. Now it looks like I'm stuck spending my boring days in the tower of Area 2. If Rita is still worried, why not join a team like Vita suggested? That way you can still keep an eye on her while also enjoying the Area 3 activities. Now with May here, the three of us will make a great team. Looks like we have an agreement. Yes, Rush Cake makes a good point. In that case, why don't you be the team leader since you came up with the idea? Do you have a team name in mind? Still one 5 seconds ago. Rita, would you hold up your smart guide for me? Rush Cake raised his tail, carefully wrote her masterpiece with the tip of his tail, and then sent a Spring Festival greeting invitation to Kiana. You seem only cowards won't accept my invitation. Is it planning to give me a Spring Festival greeting? It's unlikely Rush Cake ran off just for this. Fortunately, everything in Area 3 is going according to my plan. Let me accept for now and ask for clarification later when we have the chance. This isn't exactly how we planned to team up, but we've got 4 people now. It'd be a shame not to play. So does anyone have any ideas for a team name? It should reflect each member's personality. I mean like the reliable big sister, your cute little sister, and the responsible me, and the silly you with that constant smile? Thanks to Teresa's suggestion, a brilliant name suddenly popped into Kiana's mind. How about Loving Family? Simple, catchy, and easy to remember. My daughters like her. I've got no objections. Alright, so then, who wants to go first? I'll go. As a big sister of a loving family, it makes sense for me to lead. And having such a thoughtful daughter is wonderful. I'll cheer you on from the audience. Oh wow, as a dad, shouldn't you give your daughter some tactical advice first? Fine. Anyway, if you're facing May, use the cooking tactics Rita's been practicing to throw her off. Let's Vita go all out. If it's Rice Cake, tell her we're preparing. You idiot, Dad. You can't say that. Just tell Rice Cake some jokes about me. That little one loves to laugh. What about Rita? If it were Rita. Oh well. Dad can't help you there. My opponent is really you. Rita. What the hell? So dramatic. Since I'm a player, you should be prepared for this. Are you coming straight toward me? You are walking right up to me. How can I greet you properly if I don't come closer? You've got a point. Why the atmosphere suddenly becomes so tense right from the start? Although it's a game, you can't take it lightly. That's right, many past competitive games, the moment I let my guard down, Dorando Summer would strike, despite the fact that she was new to these games. To win, I must go all out from the very beginning. There's no other way. Vita, other than to monitor Vita, you didn't join Rice Cake's team to save the game from being one-sided. You did it to go head-to-head with me, right? Of course. There is no stone ring in the fun board for Dorando Summer to reverse the game. Therefore, this is actually a game I'm most skilled at. One that requires steady, calculated play. There's still hung on the result of that soccer match we had in the Bubble Universe. A 4-1 advantage reversed by a decisive goal from Dorando Summer. It's hard not to be hung up on it. Sorry, my mom was solely on kicking the ball into the stone ring to prove my abilities. I had ignored the additional rule. No need to apologize. This time the one who needs to be concerned with the result is likely yourself.
Let's go, Rita. That took 11 minutes. That was just a flying snake. God dang it. Those usually seem to take a long time, and there's 2 more. This one definitely take the longest. Match begins. Okay, what are we going for? Jigsaw elites. Seems like it to me. Symphony High School, possibly. Marksman team. Let's just see what we get from the shop. Get them again. Get Sally as well. Seems like I'm going with Jigsaw elites. It's free. It's a close match. Alright, fine. Bam. lost again. Durando Summer is truly impressive. I most certainly relied on my sister's help. If I had to come up with a strategy for yearly chibis on my own, I'd been stuck for ages. Yeah, I'm just happy I could help. Vita is best of 3. We still have a chance. As I'm disappointed I couldn't ask Durando Summer for the blessing I wanted. Huh? Vita, we don't have to be confined by the game rules. Just tell me what blessing you'd like. Really? Of course. Now how are you gonna authorize your likeness for a character in the Studio Reasons project? Authorize my likeness? It's no longer happen to run into Miss Brunio struggling with a character design. To help her, boldly give her my suggestion. To my surprise, she not only accepted but she even came up with a detailed plan. Then we relay Miss Brunio's concept. The character is a blonde girl skilled with a lance. Whenever she swings a weapon, tooling herself with full force, her tiny body stumbles from the momentum. They quickly alternate the directional keys. During this, you'll see Rita. Sorry, Durando Summer. My suggestion may have been a bit influenced by personal feelings. Listen, this idea is great. I think we can use it somewhere. Let's slow it down for now. What are you planning to do, my sister? Do to my sister? Oh dear, this is... Don't look at me, I'm staying out of this. I'm telling us how Rita feels. Small, soft, and cute things always tug at our heartstrings. Makes us want to protect them. I bet May feels the same way right now, doesn't she? Why did May suddenly go? Rushcake staring, confused at May, who had suddenly turned her back as if pretending to be a bystander just a moment ago. Rushcake had killed her in her arms. May, look what you done. You killed the mood. Ready to make up for it, let me tell you next round. Trust me, I'll heat things up. Back up. For that thing, I really want an honest confession about who you really are. You're actually the real Vita. You're not like any other Vitas we met in Era 2. You're the real Vita. Of course. I thought I didn't expect Kiana to run through me. Back in the Era 2, you used some method to remotely control the lucky Vita who was always with us. I didn't call you out on that time because you helped me in the dream. And we didn't have any reason to be enemies. More importantly, I didn't want Auntie to be further upset by this matter back then. But in the 3rd district, you dropped all pretenses, even trying to use the same old trick. Vita, what exactly are you trying to do? Because my escorts can bring so much joy to everyone. My personal appearance will surely bring even more happiness. Besides, I can sense that you're actually quite pleased by my work as a guide in the New Year's dream. You suddenly came out of nowhere and started explaining things on your own. Don't worry, with you around, I can't do anything bad. Even if I wanted to. I wouldn't choose to do it during the holiday. But you already did. Although the outcome wasn't too bad, you really troubled Auntie for quite a while. Isn't not too bad the same as good? Well, if I'm going to do something that you might consider bad next time, I'll definitely write a notice letter in advance. I'm trying to act cute in front of Kiana. You dare do this again? Since you're here in person, you might as well explain yourself properly. How'd you tell the designs of Zone 1 and Zone 2? Do you have any idea how much effort I have to put up to clean up the mess you left behind? I did this all to help the adorable little rice cake. Me? I know it's cute without you saying it, so stop using it as an excuse for your bad behavior. I merely picked a few of the most interesting ideas from dozens that you had discarded and put them back in, and most is just making good use of waste. I really like your initial design for Zone 3, the losing side to randomly draw a blessing from the maxed out blessing pool and grant it to the winner. It must be fulfilled unconditionally. Now, just imagine what exciting stories this rule would spark. And a blessing given reluctantly still be considered a blessing. Only when the giver is sincere can the receiver feel truly blessed. I agree. That's why I haven't made any optimizations to the current Zone 3. But do you really think it's fun to work together to catch the red envelope thief and fight alongside a mascot everyone's tired of seeing in the final plan? That's just the general direction. Details are another matter. Most definitely the proposal best fits the festive theme. Give me 3 benefits related to the festive theme within 10 seconds. The fire solution is reliable, unlikely to go wrong, and has no safety risks. In my opinion, these 3 benefits are just extensions of one, so you need to add 2 more. Don't push your luck. Come on, just admit it, you're a good overseer and you simply need to have more faith in your abilities. Otherwise you wouldn't have played safe out of the worry that the park would go wrong. Nor would you have been so anxious that you stayed overnight at the office. Hey, don't tell me you did something while I was asleep.
You look so adorable when you're asleep, and I couldn't help it. Shut up! In any case, I've successfully proven one thing. Even with the setbacks, you're fully capable of handling all sudden turns and thrilling developments, just like right now. You don't thank me, and you still blame me. How disheartening for me. What kind of nonsense? What do you really want? I want you to be gentle and patient with me, so to acknowledge my efforts, and I want to hear you say, I am Teresa and I love you all, especially Vita. I will never let you win. Salt Snow Holy City. So far. How is there still nothing? Alright, because I haven't selected it. Oh shit, wrong one. This is the end. Let's just watch it. Watch him destroy. Oh, my dear Overseer Teresa, you're so reluctant to say those words. I thought our one big happy family. Wait, lost again? Rashke quickly pondered about our situation in his mind, but no matter how hard I thought the outcome of if you don't accept it, it's your fault. Couldn't be changed. Then losing 2 matches in a row, May and I have no reason to participate anymore. Well, since I lost, I guess I'll have to confess my real motive for insisting on coming to a spring festival park and deliberately altering the plans. And let's see what else you can come up with. In a typical school life manga, showing off and causing trouble are ways of expressing affection. Though childish, they work surprisingly well. Through these acts, you guys who have my affection finally notice me. Childish? That makes this face. Must be hard to believe, but ever since leaving the spring festival dream, there's been an emptiness in my heart. While it consumes happiness, it also silently creates sorrow. I know that to you it must be I'm just an indispensable teammate who's only here to make up the numbers. I laugh with you, watch you play, yet I can never taste the same joy. Even if I suddenly disappear at any moment, your laughter will never cease. But in my eyes, you won't shine so brightly and are so irreplaceable. You, Overseer Teresa, do you know what a grain of sand loves most? It loves winter most, because all strange misfitting things can be accepted by the snow that covers everything. Just like this very moment. The moment's eyes met Vita's, Rashke felt a hole taking shape in its heart. No matter how much it struggled, all the happiness it had gained was pouring out through that hole with unstoppable momentum. Perhaps it shouldn't have come under the sun, but around the moon there were simply too many stars. And it was but a small snake, neither luminous nor aware of what it truly was. I'm sorry, Rita, you're just like me, yet I completely disregard your feelings. Then there's May and Rita. I betrayed your trust and ruined your gaming experience. I'm a terrible captain. And Kiana, I shouldn't have always called you a big lazy cat. You're actually a really, really good big sister. Sorry. After making sure everyone heard the apology, Rice Cake suddenly curled into a ball and fled into the distance. Rice Cake. Wait, if you chase after her by saying winning or losing doesn't matter, it will only make things worse. Why's that? Because you haven't realized the root cause of the problem yet. We've been away from the children's world for too long. So long that we've forgotten that we were once children ourselves. While on the other side, there's Rice Cake trying its best to fit in with the adult world in the most awkward way. And yet what happened before it was a world of ambiguity. Those arrangements and surprises that adults consider thoughtful and romantic. Other people insist on walking in circles and speaking in riddles when a straight line would lead them to the exit. This is probably Rice Cake's biggest worry, and all we should have done was just tell the truth. Words spoken aloud may lose their mystery, but isn't honesty itself a joyful rehearsal? Lita must have known something was wrong with Rice Cake, which was why she deliberately said those things. Of course, even without those words, the issue would have exploded at some point because of some other reason. Lita, thank you. This time, although your way of solving problems is hard to accept at first, it's better than letting the issue stand between the kid and you forever. Trust me, when it comes to being a sister, I have plenty of experience. As someone who's been with Kiana and Rush Cake all this time, I only just realized I'm the one who's been an inadequate senior. Then I'm an inadequate big sister. Huh, this kid. Auntie, even if you fail once, you still have a chance of a make-up exam. Rush Cake is quietly observing everyone from afar right now. But I guess as soon as someone takes a step, it'll run away just like it did before. May would know best how good I am at running back and forth between those two worlds that Auntie mentioned. Your gift in this area has really given me a headache for a long time. Need to bring back Rice Cake matter to me. You run into trouble, Dad has other tricks up his sleeve. This one worked well on you when you were little, so you should work on what little Rice Cake too. Now you're talking about cosplaying our heart all day long, don't worry, that won't be necessary at all. Being called big sister, I can't just let it go like that. As soon as I moved, Rush Cake started running. And now we're on the moon. This way. What's they're not attacking? Are they trying to block my way only?
1、2、3。敵の数じゃなくて
Sorry, Rushgate, no matter what, I will see you. To gather the monsters and I'll eliminate them one by one. But they're just standing there. Found it! To reach where we're asking you to have to take the suspended walkway. After you guys defeated my authority testing, I was classified as a hazardous area pending restoration. I sent in most likely installed an electric eye there to film any intruders. It's been broken for half a year, the electric eye should be out of power by now. I can't take any chances if that's the case, it'll automatically return to the charging station. Better run faster so they can't capture me. Charge through in one go. Huh? Oh, wait, don't come closer. Ouch. Gotcha. Can't even stop you, huh? Stop me, number 71 at least. We'll need at least 100 more surveillance cams. So that's what it is, a surveillance cam? That was some kind of new monster I was about to whack it with my tail, but then it suddenly lit up and spooked me. Anyway, I didn't take it seriously. While I wasn't paying attention, I slowly flew up. Luckily, you didn't hit the surveillance cam, or the maintenance staff would have had quite a headache. I almost got others in trouble again. Did you come here to just tell me that? Of course not, I have a lot to say. Nice cake. Actually, everyone really adores you. They all adore me? Well, if you want to know what everyone likes about you, you can check with them when we get back. As for me, I'll just say one thing for now. I'm afraid if I say too much, we won't have time for everything else. You're soft and warm with a sweet and comforting smell. Even though I was too tired to interact with you in the past couple of days, you still stayed by my side. I told you you're the one who can't sleep still. Then I should thank you for tucking me in. Rushgate, all your previous whispers were actually about planning a surprise for you. And during our time at the park about those things that confused you, I'm sorry, I didn't consider things from your perspective. I think in your eyes, winning, losing, and the rules are the most important things in the games. What everyone cares about most. That's why it's hard for you to accept my casual dismissal of victory and defeat, or my arbitrary changes to the rules, right? Rushgate nodded firmly. Indeed, winning, losing, and the rules are important, but in the Spring Festival Park, there are things that matter even more. What's that? It's the festive atmosphere, the spilled drink, and still being able to cheerfully shout out, Happy Spring Festival! Honkai is indeed ended, yet victory left behind not only joy but also many problems that humanity must solve. These challenges push everyone to run at full speed until the end of the year, only to finally spare a little time at the beginning of the next year for everyone to rest well and have as much fun as they would like. If you have to stay tense even during times like this, you won't have any energy left to work after the Spring Festival. Then if I suddenly leave, wouldn't I be upsetting everyone and ruin the festive atmosphere? It's not always bad, sometimes I have to someone to sing a different tune. I finally understand why everyone likes you so much. Yeah, now I also have something to tell you. I watched over you while you slept, not for the reasons you all mentioned. I just don't know where to go because I'm scared. Oh, rush cake. For everyone else, the Spring Festival dream is just a beautiful illusion, but for me, this born here is the only reality. So where am I exactly? Could this moment as we speak be just a dream of mine? How much longer will this dream last? And after it ends, what will become of me? The only one who could tell me the answer was you, who was still asleep. When you opened your eyes, I found my tongue stuck. You're surrounded by so many kind and gentle souls, just like myself. It's the real reason why I received such care and that surprise. But I am merely a part of you. Why am I among all the parts that make up Piana? Just a little accident, a whisper of your leaked authority, or perhaps just a fleeting thought. It's all my fault for wanting to make these things part of the surprise. I should have told you from the beginning. Rice Cake, while there are many parts that make up who I am, there are only a few key moments that determine why I became this Kiana, and not a different one. Among these, one part is the most precious. It's just that I remain stuck between the first pages of the Book of Time, and I've turned so many pages since then, almost forgotten about it. Both the falling stars and the emptiness in their hearts were gently wiped away by each other. Distant memory gradually became clear in this peaceful silence. Behind was the still drifting snow, and the biting cold air whispered against her ears. Suddenly hurried footsteps shook the snowman's round head askew, and the aroma of food rushed up right after, giving her a firm embrace. Ding-a-ling. Yana, can you guess what Dad made for you? Ah, it's a cheese-loaded toast pie. That's not right, it's rice cake today. In the distant land of Shenzhou, all festive foods eaten during the spring festival are called this. So, should I also call my snowman Rice Man? You can if you like. Dad, can I eat the rice cake on a small wooden stool by the door? I want to stay with Ada, Tiny, and the invincible T-Rex. It's too warm inside, they'll melt. Of course, but Kiana, what's the invincible T-Rex? It's a word that Natalie came out with while telling stories to her brother. But I was hiding in the room and couldn't hear clearly, so I thought the word sounded cool and wanted to secretly use it. Natalie? I see, if you're curious, just ask them directly next time. They'll come. Next time they come to sell alcohol. Is Ciora, Raven? There you do it, Dad. The bandages on my face might scare them. Did you ask yourself if there were no bandages? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Maybe, after all, I've only ever talked to you and this rich riceman. Making friends isn't as hard as you think. Look at me, I have friends all over the world. Just fire a shot in the sky and they'll come up to me from all directions. Then why haven't I seen anyone else besides Natalie and her brother visit Dad? My friends are all on the way here. Anyway, I only said this once about the secret to making friends, so listen carefully. You're so cute. With just a bit more sweet talk, everyone will surely love you. And the second point, which is the most important point, is sincerity. It helps you make friends who can accept your flaws and appreciate your strengths. Sincere. Does it mean I can tell everyone that I'm afraid of my bandages might scare them, and how exactly should I talk sweet? I'll try calling her Dear Natalie first. And one day Ada, Tiny, the invincible T-Rex, and many more people, they will all gather around in a small wooden stool because of your sincerity. And all you need to do is prepare a hot, cheese-loaded rice cake for those friends who come from afar. By then, the bell on the door will probably be ringing non-stop all day long. That sounds awesome. At that time, she didn't fully grasp her dad's trick of making friends, but something quietly took root in her heart. That was a bold vision of the future, a yearning that filled her entire childhood, and a beautiful wish that marked the starting point of Kiana's life. It was rice cake that helped me find it again, and it was you all along. Is this me? I didn't know I was this important to you. Yes, very important. So, rice cake, why? Please don't run off again, okay? You can't hide things from me either. That's a promise. Yeah, I want to make a promise that's more formal and only between good friends. Can I? Well, it's a pinky promise. Make it 100 years. Make it 100 years. Electric eye. Uh-oh. Huh? According to facial features of the intruder. Oh no, getting caught on camera means I'll be censored publicly. Oh, it's the surprise.
カメラはセーフ。あんたの方が心配だよ。
Okay. Who are we fighting? Why do you still take photos after I saved you? That's good. Perfect evidence of you knocking over Clyde. I'm doing something else. She actually managed to drain the surveillance camera's battery. I was planning to come up with an excuse to fool number 17. Dad! Alright. Clyde, we didn't mean to. It's okay. Kiana will have to bear the losses herself. After all, she was the one who ordered all these snacks. Oh, really? Now, why is May here too? My head feels dizzy again. I need to rest for a while. After spinning around in place a few times, Chloe collapsed with a thud on the pile of snacks that she had struggled to crawl out of. If you had used stocking up for the spring festival as an excuse, I might have accepted it. Oh, look, we've got Rush Cake now, huh? Now, looks like we killed the air between you. Kiana and I pretty promised and we became really good friends. What about Mr. Siegfried and I? Of course, you're my good friends too. Is that okay? Rush Cake, if the answer is no, we wouldn't have tried to find a way to bring you into reality. Huh? In fact, Kiana had to rest for an extra couple of days after leaving the Spring Festival dream exactly because of this. Fortunately, everyone's wish for you to celebrate the Spring Festival with us made everything go so smoothly. So she slept because she used her authority to bring Rush Cake into reality. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. You're so kind. I was wondering how I suddenly ended up in the moon base after opening my eyes. It's everyone's kindness, Rush Cake. You can come here to hang out with us anytime you want in the future. Of course, when it's bedtime, you need to go to bed with me too. Wait, what? That doesn't sound half bad. Alright, why are May and Dad here? Of course, I'm here to check on my partner who's being chased all over the base by security cams. They were fighting so intensely earlier, it's really got me fired up. Now that the tension is gone, let's hurry back and have some fun. Are you here to hurry us up? Well then, Rush Cake, what are you... Kiana, come on, go back with me. Let's have our final friendly showdown. Alright. Got Siora again. That damn island. Alright, let's see. Bronya Yamabuki armor. Recommend lineup with a Bronya. Shikso Elites. San Fran High School. Let's go with this. Guardian Star Fate Spawn Counter. I should get dilated. Don't know how good that island's gonna get, but we'll see. tanks 1 round of damage, which is kind of nice, but ain't enough. I'm only slightly better. Save Freya. Okay. Seems I'm gonna get rid of the island. Oh no, it's the island, isn't it? I'm losing so much. Can't afford. I can lock it, I guess. Hopefully I don't lose again. Dang it. Let's lock this. Surely it'll be okay now. Yes. Let's just refresh. Kiana, lucky star. Shit. Oh, look it. So the YouTuber's rarities are one higher the current rarity. Alright, I'll use this. Take that, rice cake. Yeah. I knew my final battle would be with May. Of course it was. No. Shoot, Susanna! But it's over. This is the final battle. Showdown with May. Let's do it. And I have May. No, they all died. A win. I lost. A pretty good game, talking with that. Not that amazing, I just got lucky. You know that besides making friends, you must have another wish when it comes to when you were little, to become the Game King. And that's gotta be the only reason why I couldn't beat you. Keep thinking that. It's a message from Bronya. She says everything is ready and they're just waiting for us. Must be the surprise that everyone's hidden until now. That's right, let's hurry up and not keep everyone waiting for too long. And the final one. Year-end celebration ongoing.
もしみんなが食卓の前に集まってたら、
Salt Bay.
次は熱々のチーズたっぷりお餅の出番。任せて。
Siegfried, you're not allowed to mislead the kids on common knowledge anymore. The cheese rice cakes. I'm not sure how that'll taste. Will it even be like pizza? Siegfried? Yeah. The way I see, rice cake is definitely a much cooler name than pizza, bacon, or ketchup. No mind, it's explained to my daughter. She understands my good intentions right away. Little rice cake, just tell me. Do you like this name? I love it! Stop toying with the kid. Says she better cut in and stop Auntie and Dad from bickering. They only made one serving. Even if everyone gets just one piece, it wouldn't be enough. Not to mention, some people would have more than one piece. Are you talking about yourself, who is the chef? It's not just me, there's Senti too. Yeah, she was blabbering about helping out earlier, but she can't wait to have a piece. Without Fuha holding her back, she would probably be pigging out on it now. I think she's just trying to appear important. That's how she shows her love for rice cakes, right? You're right. But you better not say that to her face. She has quite a short fuse. Yeah, now how long are you gonna keep sprinkling that cheese? That's enough already. Is it too much? I should have never borrowed Senti's sunglasses. She can't see. Your eyes are barely open in the first place. Mr. Siegfried, stop cutting onions with your eyes closed either and be careful. Ouch, really got my finger. Are you okay? Oh, it's just ketchup. Quite tasty, actually. Siegfried, you're asking for it. What a goofy family. Are you two really gonna just watch from the sidelines? Kiana wants Rice Cake to taste the toast pizza in your memory, and those who've traveled thousands of miles to the moon base for the spring festival to try a cookie. If we interfere, we only ruin this precious sentiment. Rest assured, May and I won't allow the kitchen to explode. Besides, Kiana and the others have been carefully learning the secret recipes that Su Shang-sama collected during her wandering days. What a pity. Su Shang-sama was looking so much forward to the Spring Festival Park. We got held up by various matters. All those matters did afford us this secret recipe, though. I heard the old master who gave the secret recipe has quite an eccentric personality. She had to visit thrice before he was willing to meet her. To obtain the secret recipe, one must endure 4 unimaginably difficult trials. The first trial is to gaze directly at the sun. The second is uprooting a large tree. The third is abstaining from drinking water. What? The fourth is to dominate all beasts. Does cooking have to be so complex? Maybe that's why. And what about you, Vita? Is it really okay to just watch everyone else while getting ready to celebrate the Spring Festival happily? I don't quite understand what you mean. As expected, you play dumb whenever it comes to questions you don't want to answer. As for the principal's confusion, you gave 3 reasons, and each one turned out to be true. To truly understand your motives, we need to rearrange these 3 reasons in the correct order. The emptiness in your heart led you to the moon base after the Spring Festival dream, and while what you did appeared to be testing a principle on the surface, in reality you were guiding everything toward a scenario where Rush Cake could truly become one of us. Even if the reunion happened only in a dream, you still want to thank Rice Cake, where wishes join. It allowed you to see the little Vitas, am I right? Talking about gratitude and appreciation, huh? Alas, it seems that when you plant too many plot devices, they tend to connect themselves in people's minds through threads of imagination. Seeing you react like this is enough. Alright, I'll be going if there's nothing else. There's so many lovey-dovey people that it feels a bit suffocating. If we leave, at least have a slice of hot pizza. 2 slices would be fine too. Happy Spring Festival, Vito. You see, this is why I enjoy stories as an observer. Many times, even when I'm ready to close the book, I find myself opening again because of some unexpected plot twists. Thus, the observer and the protagonist reunite at the end of the story, and due to a small accident, the story itself becomes more engaging to read. But I really wanted to see the story of another seedling different from me. Sprout of wishing. After all, no one watches only the first part of the story without seeing what comes next. But it's alright, this time I finally get to say those words. Happy times are always brief, my friends from afar until we meet again. And happy Spring Festival. Happy Spring Festival, guys. Happy belated Spring Festival. Oh shit. I was doing it for so long that I forgot. That is like a mini part of this. But now reunion, yeah, whatever. 3,000 points. Archive. Start matching. No. Zenith of New Wishes, what's this? Challenge. The difficult challenges. Album Rice Cake Snack Store. Valkyrie Blast Medal. Preparation. 75%. I guess I could do this in my own time. I need to do Elysian Realm. I gotta do this too. I'll do that in my own time as well. And I'll stream again during HSR's time slot. Or should I do it at a double stream on Friday? Make this Friday night gaming. Try to get it over with. I think I might do that. Yeah, I'm close anyway. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peach.